Good, finally started working. Yeah, the other music player I was using apparently shit the bed, so I might have to adjust the volume on this one.
Yeah, it's
Oh no, Musico. Yeah, I adjusted it already.
I have to just mute them. It's too distracting.
I put him down almost to muted where I can barely hear it.
same at like 20%.
Because otherwise,
It adds a little ambiance. But in the same way, I start like focusing on the music a little bit too much. Like it's something.
Is it you, Zox, that plays that music?
Yeah.
what do you think about called Musico, and now we have one called
Oops. So if I stop it, does it just stop it for me?
You can right click on its name in voice chat, and you can put its volume all the way down and mute it. You can also just change its volume.
Oh, I see.
It seems to have gotten louder. This
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Alright, welcome back, everybody.
Hold on.
Hello.
It's been a little time.
Second, the radio is on.
My last D&D game as a single man.
Should we have a bachelor's party in the game?
Oh,
You've been living with her for like 2 years.
it's more than 2 years, man.
That you've been living together?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was during COVID, right? Didn't you move in around COVID time?
Well, after he
Is it 3 years?
well, when we met, he didn't leave my house, and then I moved into her house. So it's,
Your houses were just 2 blocks away or so, right?
yeah, I did. I lived like 3 blocks away. That was dangerous when we found that out. One of the few times in my adult life when I walked to someone else's house.
Shoot, I remember walking to the grocery store and back over at my mom's house. We
Oh,
were
yeah,
in the
all the time.
How
workshop.
many times with you?
I mean, you walk to the grocery store and back at your house too.
Oh, that's true.
Apparently I stole her Mountain Dew. Oh no.
Stole her Mountain Dew?
Yeah, she had a drink in a cup on the counter and threw the cup in the sink and popped open her drink and started drinking it.
Oh.
He does not want it back. What kind of burrito you got there, Dave?
A tango burrito from Felipe's.
Nice. Thank you for muting us through the ASMR version of what was going on over there.
Yes. I wanted to get Philly cheesesteaks, but apparently Trilly is closed on Tuesdays,
Oh,
which just sucks.
not see me, but I'm going to step about 10 feet away and apply some social lubricant. I think I was trying to open my character and I pressed the plus, and it might have added one, so you can just delete it.
Server's haunted.
Nah, it's just user error. That's the title of my autobiography.
Oh, I thought it was the title of your sex tape.
Both work, but autobiography just applies to all of it.
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine lately.
It's a great show. It's a great show.
I love that show.
I have to connect to a German VPN to watch like seasons 7 and 8 on Netflix.
Really? They don't.
They used to only have 1 through 4, and I had been watching 5 and up, but they just added 5 and 6 in the US. So I literally just finished like 5 today, and I went to go watch season 6, and it's like, oh, look at these recommended shows. I was like, son of a.
Probably shouldn't get started, but I have a rant about this.
Is it because it's on Peacock or Paramount Plus or?
Yeah, if they want you to get their Peacock or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They block it on Netflix.
But it just like rotates between who has it.
Welcome to the replacement for cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, once Netflix proved that was a operational model and that was the future model, you knew that was going to be a thing. Because then
All they have to do is coordinate licensing.
because whoever owns the license is just going to want to effectively rent it to whoever is going to pay the highest for it. Or if they own the license, they're going to want to get all that rent money. Effectively, you're renting content from Netflix, right? And so everyone wants to be a rent seeker. Everyone wants to be a landlord of some sort.
It's just like the fact that like they like Netflix has stuff, and I mean I just watched all of them. They have a show, like they have the seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but they just phase them out
Because
And
they
so
lose a license.
they're just like, yeah. But then it's just like it.
And when it phases out, it's because the licensee and the licensor are negotiating the new terms. So they'll phase it out so that one has more negotiating power than the other.
Licensing also seems to only be for short term,
Yeah.
like a season.
Yeah.
And
So
Yeah,
they have to
but,
change hands. Sorry, Corey.
like but it's just like I would pay like $150 a month to basically just have one platform that I could just watch anything that I would want on it.
Well, that's fortunate for you because that's about how much it's going to cost you for all of them.
I was about to say you could do that. You could buy into Amazon Prime or YouTube TV, and then you can get subscriptions for all the premium channels like Peacock and Paramount Plus.
That doesn't even have. That doesn't.
And
even
then
have
it all gets built
everything
inside
now.
of your. Inside, yeah, it has Max. It has Apple TV. So they actually have
the content isn't even necessarily all on there. That's the issue as well.
That's
Or
the caveat.
you could call them
Yeah.
to fix the cobble.
But I mean, there are these hub channels where you can make subscriptions a la carte mode to the individual channels, and then rack up $150
Yeah.
monthly
Yeah.
set of subscriptions. That at least you're not contractually obligated to it, so you can like pick and choose which ones you want to like cancel at any time. So at least it's that is kind of convenient. It was really bad before that even existed, and you had to manage each streaming service independently, and then they never showed you where the cancel option was. You like had to cancel your credit card to get out of it.
Yeah.
That's
I
what.
just linked a video that's basically just about we watched it the other day. He basically talks about how he started watching Friday Night Lights, I think it was, on like Netflix, but it was like 3 days before it went off or like cycled off, and he was halfway through watching the season 2 finale, and it basically just like gave him an error message. So he's just like, I need to finish watching this. So he tracked down the DVD. Then he was like, this doesn't like he bought like a Blu-ray player for his computer, but it didn't play Blu-rays. It only played like DVDs. He goes through this whole thing about how all these hoops that he had to go through, and then he's like, and then I started watching it, and halfway through season 3, I was kind of just like, yeah, I don't know, this show's really gone downhill, so I don't even like this show anymore. But he talks about a bunch of other stuff, but all regarding to that topic. But it's just, man, yeah.
I mean, agreed, man.
I remember we got the region-free DVD.
I just want to watch.
Like, way back in the day, we got that region-free DVD player, so we could get some DVDs that weren't released in the States and play those.
Yeah.
Mostly anime, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all know how that ended, though.
You remember when we bought from, like, Hong Kong, the binders, every single Stephen Chow movie?
Yes! That was amazing! Was it Shaolin Soccer? I really like Shaolin Soccer. That's my favorite.
No. They were all his movies. Not all of them were in English.
No, yeah. At least they were subtitled.
I meant the DVD changer, and the end of the workshop was all pornography.
Oh, well, that was Rashad.
That was Rashad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's back in the day when you would go to a convention and buy an anime on tape and hope that it had a decent enough subtitles that you could actually like understand what's going on in the story.
Oh my god, it reminds me when we had the one computer, when we only had one computer in the workshop, and we would all rotate out.
Play Diablo 2.
Who could play?
Yeah, we would take shifts.
We would take shifts between like Diablo 2 and The Sims. But apparently it broke down at one point, and I was under warranty, so I turned it in. But Rashad had like a zip. This was back before you had writable. So he had a zip disk just filled with pornography that was preloaded in there that I had no idea, and I sent it in for repair. And when the computer came back, that zip disk was gone.
Yep.
I'm just gonna store this in the evidence box.
Yeah.
AKA my file cabinet.
Remind me, I've already started recording, so I'm gonna have to trim this first part off.
Yeah.
That's okay. I've had a lot of pornography blamed on me by other people too.
Hey, we just push it on to Richie again.
Oh, he speaks. He acknowledges his role.
I mean, I thought that my Final Fantasy VII save file was corrupted because of Reggie for the longest time. I only, in the last maybe 6 months, found out that it was because we're duping Diablo 2 items. And he corrupted the memory card.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We were at Mommy's house and we had a PlayStation and we were like, Diablo, we could dupe items. We just need to use the memory cards and trade each other. And it took. I went to work. I was like, right about to go to the end of disc 1, and I was all, I go to work. I come back. I could see my save file, but I couldn't load it. That was the saddest thing. I've never beaten that game still.
You were angry with that for years.
So is that what then led up to the animosity that eventually went into Animal Crossing, the feud in Animal Crossing?
I had no animosity in Animal Crossing. I didn't even know he felt that.
But anyway.
Yeah, I had a similar experience with Final Fantasy 2. Or, 6. Well, no, 4, I guess, technically. I played it on my friend's PlayStation or Super Nintendo, but every time I get to like the final dungeon, file corrupted. I've played through that game 3 times, and never able to continue past that point.
Oh, wow.
I gave up.
That sucks.
Have you ever beat
Am I
it
the
since
friend?
then?
No, it was Jake's.
Okay, good. I'm not responsible for
Yes.
everything.
You're not responsible for everything.
I definitely played a part in the Diablo duping.
Yeah,
I think
and they
we
just
found
blamed
it.
you on you.
A
I
map
think
just
we might
got
have found it
posted.
at your house. Or something to that degree.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know we were doing it at Mommy's at one point.
I just
Yeah.
remember at some point we were like mid-save or something and someone pulled the memory card out.
I think it was me,
Well, because I think you had to.
but it wasn't
The
intentional.
story that I was
Like
told
pop
was.
the disc or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The story that I was told was, yeah, you know how it says saving, do not remove memory card? Well, Richie just said, I wonder what would happen, and he yanked the card out when it said
the
that.
card.
It wasn't like that though. We were trading stuff and we were going fast, and like I went to
Yeah.
grab the memory card before it was time, and it wasn't malicious.
And then he
No,
had
I
it
know,
and
I
I
know.
had it. It's like he had the item and I had it. I'm like, wait, we just both have the item now. And that's when we figured out how to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't a specific thing. It's fine. I'm over
Every
it
time
now.
we got something badass, we're like, let's make another one.
The best of it is it corrupted our Diablo 2 files.
You're like, after
Yeah.
25 years, finally over.
Just
Yeah.
like everything else on the card.
Have
To
you?
give you a depressing view of how it started, we didn't really quest in the beginning. We just started duping our starting money and buying items.
But if you dupe the starting money, you can get insanely rich if you just keep doing it again and again and again.
Yeah, but you have to do it a lot
Yeah.
for that exponential growth to get to
Yeah,
a
or
place.
you can take that time and actually play the fucking game.
Nah, dude, we were like teenagers, man. We figured that shit out.
Wasted youth.
Yep, it's wasted on. Yeah, youth is wasted on the young for sure.
All right,
Ready
y'all
to
ready
fuck
to
up and
start?
learn.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So last time, y'all decided to venture down one of the stairways that goes below underground the ruins of the Gauntlet, and y'all found a series of laboratories specializing in necromancy and construct creation. Y'all have found a soul doll you're pretty sure you can plug that soul gem into.
Oh yeah.
And Balin almost lost a leg to an undead leech monster.
Yeah.
So y'all are in a chamber that you have guessed is used to facilitate the creation of undead, with some kind of device strapped to a metal table used to drill into skulls. And there is a exploded, disgusting, stinking remains of a leech all over the room now.
Isn't the leech like hairy or something? Or was it like a?
It was desiccated. Y'all thought it was like a log or something at first, or like a roll of leather.
Oh, okay.
As it drained blood, it seemed to be getting some fleshiness back to it until you killed it and it exploded.
Kind of like when you swap a mosquito after feeding.
Yeah, just a mosquito the size of a hog.
Okay.
So yeah, y'all are pretty healed up, but covered in goo, and this whole room stinks and reeks of death. So where y'all going from here? Y'all have been through a series of rooms. There is a door in here leading south.
Which we haven't investigated yet. So the things that are kind of grayed out, that's what we've seen already, right? On the map.
Yeah, anything you have not seen will be completely covered by fog of war.
So it looks like from this room there's a door to the south, and it looks like in the prior room there was a door to the north that we haven't investigated yet.
Correct.
And then obviously stairs that go in the spiral stairs we've taken, and this other stairwell that we haven't taken yet.
Okay.
I can't see anything on the map.
Is it just all black for
Yeah,
you?
but it's pretty dark for me.
Well,
I can't
but
see stuff.
but I can't even see my character.
Oh,
Did you open up the one that's linked in the chat?
Mm,
The servants' quarters level 2?
no, that might be it. Let's try that. Open. There you go. Alright, that's better.
I say we just keep it easy and we go south. The door's right. What does that door look like, by the way?
It's a plain wooden door.
Perfect.
Kind of dusty and decayed a little bit from age, but
Do all the doors pretty much look the same?
most of the doors around here look the same. They're just timber doors with like banded iron.
Okay.
Is the door we're looking at to the south or north?
The south in the room that we're currently at, because we haven't gone through that one. We've gone to the one in the north of this room, but if we go in the room to the north of us, there's another door to that north that we haven't
I
gone
see.
in yet.
Which way would y'all like to explore?
I think let's just go south since it's close.
yeah, that sounds good
Yeah, like that as well.
as well.
Through the southern door, there is a staircase that ends at a small landing and then turns around and goes down.
Oh yeah, I think we might have found that before.
We found other staircases going down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But we ignored all of
that
them.
was the hidden room that Dave found, I believe, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah, because
we
usually
ignored all
when we
those staircases going
explore
We're not
something,
going down yet.
usually when we explore something, it gets revealed. Yeah. Okay. So that's just some information. So now we can go up here then, right? And then investigate this door.
Yeah, I mean, it may be okay to go down in here. So the main area. I don't know.
So you went into this door here then? To the north?
The
Of the
northern
bedroom?
door, you pass through the room that looks like it was once like a combination bed chamber study room. It looks like it was stripped of belongings or just very Spartan at a long time ago. To the north is what looks like a smaller bedroom for a pet or a servant, maybe. There's like a old decayed bed of like straw or hay. And there's a small dresser that is like goblin height.
Oh yeah.
The drawers inside are some of them are like cracked open a bit and like askew off their guides, and you can see a jumble of very old servants' clothing.
Didn't we
And
find
maybe-
like a preserved servant goblin?
Yes.
A preserved goblin that is dressed in very outdated servants' clothes.
Yeah. So I'm guessing this is likely connected and is that goblin's quarters.
I think that is. I think so too.
I think high likelihood. Is there? Can I search around see if there's anything worth? Fine. I don't know what servants would normally have that's valuable, but might as well take a look and see what I can potentially find.
Yeah, you're scroungy.
Okay, what would that be normally?
Oh, where?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, good roll. Yeah, good instincts. You dig around, like next to the dresser, and find a loose stone brick in the wall. And inside you find a small shard of jade and a small silver statuette of a pair of succubi.
Oh wow! A piece of jade and a statuette of succubi.
Yeah, and then there is a small, like, stone clay slate with a rune carved on it.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Can we tell what the rune is?
Can I do? Should I do a crafting check or a? What?
Yeah, you can attempt to identify it as unidentified. You can do a crafting check for all.
So do that.
Yeah, it's pretty
Unless you succeed, then it's fine.
All right, the sliver of jade is just plain jade, but it is like a nice, like almost fist-sized chunks. So I think it's worth about 15 gold.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow. Okay.
Very nice.
The silver statuette is actual, like, solid silver, worth about 35 gold.
Oh. Damn. And full
and-
servant was
The rune stone that you have, so runes for weapons and armor do not need to be just etched onto directly onto the item. You can sometimes get rune stones that will hold a rune that can be transferred onto weapons or armor, and this is a rune stone. It is slick and oily to the touch, so it is a slick armor rune.
Interesting. Okay.
Does the stone remain after the rune is transferred?
It's destroyed.
Okay. So you can't transfer stones to runes to stones.
You can buy blank rune stones to put runes onto, but transferring one off, it's a consumable item.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, they're cheap too. They're like a gold or two.
If we have a runed item, we don't have to carry that item around. Just put it on a stone.
The rune doesn't do anything while it's on the stone, but yeah, if you want to
But if no one's using
you wanna
it, it's
transfer
better than carrying them all.
Yeah.
Is that something that one of us can actually do?
I know I have a lot of crafting.
Yeah, we have 3 specialty
Sure.
crafters, I think.
Yeah.
I think you need magical crafting to do that.
I'm definitely going to get that because that's what I need to make spell scrolls. So if no one else wants to get that, I will definitely get it.
So you said the
Yeah,
jade
no,
was 15 gold pieces. The succubi statue was made of silver. That was that. Did you say 30 or 35?
35.
35.
Those are all in the party inventory.
Okay, perfect. So I'm assuming it's safe to assume that little goblin servants can also be little kleptos.
It's not unusual for mistreated servants to hoard valuables.
Yeah, in case they needed an exit strategy, or just because they like
Yeah.
shinies.
Unfortunately, you got exited into the into the of that of goo.
Right, so y'all have kind of come to a dead end here. That you have the stairs you came down from the first floor to this small set of rooms, and there is another staircase heading further down.
Yeah, so there's two sets of staircases then. There's this one here inside the room to the far right, and then there's the stairs to the other room to like the far left that goes down.
Is there anywhere else that wasn't down?
The stairwell y'all came in goes. Oh yeah, there are two stairwells going down and one going up.
So it's really, which one do we want to go down? The one that's in this room that's to the far right, or the one in the room that's to the far left? One that looks like a straight stairwell, the other looks like it's a one that turns about.
I think this room goes up.
Does it
Right.
go up?
That one goes into where we were, right?
Oh, I thought
Spiral
we came through the spiral one.
Yeah, the spiral staircase
Oh.
in the hallway leads back up to the island with the lens crafters.
Right, yeah.
Okay. So
This
the
one
one,
goes down.
which one was the secret door? I think this one.
Yeah.
The one on the right side. So we should probably go down the secret door first.
I'm down. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good strategy.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do the secret door.
How do I open it?
It's actually through here.
Oh, why is my character? There we go.
It's as far as I go.
'Cause
Yeah,
I think
we'll
there's
probably
a
have
door in
to-
front of us.
Yeah.
We'll probably get moved and.
Oh, there's another map, right? Or another section of the map.
Yeah.
Where the stairs just fall down and we fall into the void.
I will also remind y'all that there is another stairwell y'all found going down on the main island.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Two.
think we
actually,
want to explore the.
Y'all can go any which way you want. I'm just reminding y'all that you know there is another stairwell going down probably to this level that is apparently not connected to the rooms you were in.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to backtrack and explore different routes.
You want to backtrack before we go deeper?
Not necessarily. If it goes to the same level, why not just go to the one we're at currently?
Well, I think it goes to the level that we're on before we go down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that how that works? It goes to the level we're currently at, is what you're saying?
Possibly.
Okay, well, then it might be worth backtracking. I mean, we gotta switch maps anyway, right? So might as well backtrack if it's to explore the same level we're currently on. Which, to give this, can we just consider this like level 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Start kind of creating a language to talk about what depth we're at.
So -2 or -1?
Do y'all want a little bit of meta knowledge here?
Yes.
The various floors that you may come across here are kind of keyed to levels. So if you go too far down too fast, it may get deadly very quickly.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it's like Diablo-like. Which is why
Y'all are free to explore any which way you want, but going down
Basically, if we go,
which is
basically,
why
if we
it's
go down
good.
one more time, it's going to be like level 3
Wh-
encounter rolls, essentially.
Exactly, which is why it's good
Sure.
to start coming up with a definition of what level we're
Right.
currently at.
Yeah,
Each time
that's
we
not to take
traverse
the murder
stairs.
house approach in this game.
Yeah, okay. So we
Get
probably.
straight to the end.
Yeah. So let's backtrack and kind of do what we do in Diablo. We search everything in one particular level, looking for as much loot as possible before descending into the next level.
Yeah.
And murdering everything we find.
And you're
And
almost
taking
getting
stuff.
murdered by everything we find.
Tomato, tomato.
So that means we have to go back up these stairwells
To the tower.
to
right?
the tower then.
To the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Can we just
Yeah.
switch the maps without having to manually?
Yeah.
I think we have to, right?
It's no choice.
I'm
How'd you get out?
What's that? You got to take that turn.
What turn?
Wait. You can go up and then you can pull to the left and then
Huh?
Wait, what are you talking about? Like,
What are you talking about?
I thought he was trying to figure out how to navigate out of the stairwell into the room.
How
No.
do we get out of this floor? I think Corey has to.
Oh yeah, Corey's gonna have to
transition
just
us to
move
the
us.
other map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we came in on this stairwell here. I was trying to move there, but I think Reese is blocking my character now. I moved on the same square as Reese, and now I can't get my own character. Ah,
Okay.
there we go.
I moved my character.
Thank you. Yeah, I
Alright,
think
so. Y'all go
here.
back up the spiral staircase into the structures on the smaller island. Cross over the bridge over the water, and duck inside the lighthouse. The blood stain is still on the floor there, but it is daytime, so it is not active currently. And then y'all kind of go back out into the main building and take a left turn, and that brings you into an ancient, dilapidated study where you found a secret door that leads down a staircase from there.
There's
Who is
also-
going first?
There's also that staircase down off of the temple.
Off the
Oh,
temple.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that.
I'll go first if no one else is looking.
that sounds perfect to me.
Shield is raised, I'm going to say. I'm going to go ahead and check that box.
You
Now,
haven't moved us for. Oh, I guess you're just gonna move us to the new map.
is the only way that we can tell what time of day it is when we're on like level 1? Like,
I don't have it memorized, but I do have a spell. I think that I can like use that tells all that stuff. Or maybe it's
Yeah,
just
the
direct.
sunlight does not get down to the second level.
right. So unless you have some kind of mechanism that accounts for time, the only way we know what time of day it is to go all the way to the top layer.
I'm going downstairs real quick. My dog is stuck under a table, but I'll just
Oh,
wait
no.
a second. She's blind and mostly deaf. Or no, she's deaf and mostly blind.
Let me say it like that. That's
That
what she is.
that dog has longevity.
And dog is like
How old is
Pushing.
she's 16 now.
that? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And we had a scare with Indy last
How is he?
last week. He seems fine now. Yeah, it was like 6:30 last Friday. Not this Friday, but the one before that. And Christine had kind of gotten up to like sort of take care of him because he was kind of fussing around a little bit, and he started making hairball noises, and he spit up a bunch of blood, and it was basically just all blood and like chunks that looked like
Internal.
yeah. And so she started, I was like still lying in bed, and she started screaming, of course. So we took him to the vet, dropped him off. He had to get a blood transfusion. It turned out he basically had like an ulcer or something in his stomach, and the stuff was like, the chunks were basically just like a blood clot, because I kind of like scooped it into like little Tupperware to take to the vet, and the vet said that he basically cut it open, and it was just like a blood clot. But I mean, it was like probably about as big as my thumb, like as big and long as my thumb. It was huge, and
Gross.
we had to give him a bunch of medicine, which was torture for everybody. We had to give it to him like 3 times a day, like this liquid stuff. Basically, it took 2 of us. I like held him down, and Christine would basically like scruff him and like try to get the liquid into like the side, whereas the little gap in his teeth, and just squirted it in before he moved his head. We had to like, it was a pain, but he had a hairball the other day, and it was just hairball, and it was just normal. So things to be fine now. So I don't know. It was. We dropped him on Friday morning. We picked him up Monday morning. So it was like, yeah. But
That sucks, dude.
yeah, I mean, he seems fine now. He's actually almost a little more like sprightly because I think he got like some fresh blood in him.
Got a lot of them.
Yeah. So the only thing that I can think of is that he had been kind of seeming a little uncomfortable, just kind of lying around. And the only thing that I can think of is that basically this blood clot must have been just growing, and then something happened, and it basically tore loose, and just his stomach just like filled with blood.
Yeah.
They said he lost like 25% of his blood. But it was, yeah. I have a picture of the puddle on the ground. It's horrifying.
Thank you.
It's a lot, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, that's
Sounds scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
What map are we currently on? Just out of curiosity.
Y'all are on the same map, just zoom out a little bit.
Okay.
Oh. I closed my mouth.
Y'all are on the other side of the same map.
Okay.
Yeah, I closed mine now. I don't see anything.
Oh, just gotta zoom out, I'm sure.
if you
I'm
click on
way
the-
off base. That was way off base.
Click the find
Yeah.
looking button at the top left of your
I see
character.
it. Yep.
Oh,
Perfect.
Okay, sheet.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome. All right.
Same.
There you go. We're in a very phallic.
Like there's a door here.
And see it.
Someone decided to be human.
I have low light vision. Maybe human, but I'm not. I'm.
I think the low light
I'm
vision is
facing
still
you.
kind of hard to see, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is, I mean, it's just very dark.
Doing
Well, because none of us are carrying light, so
Yeah.
Actually, I have dark vision, but
yes.
I think we all have dark vision, but Jeff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the nice thing about the platform is the vision is accounted for with what actually gets revealed to you inside of the map.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, the
It's
only
basically
thing
things I need.
the only thing I wish is they had like kind of like adaptive fog, where if you've been in the room before, you might have like a grayed out outline of it,
Yeah.
right?
You
Rather
do.
than just completely blocking it.
Oh, for mine, I do get a grayed out version. So whatever room I'm
I do
in,
too.
everything's really
That is
bright.
how it is supposed to work. Sometimes there is a bug that puts the fog of war back up.
Yeah.
I kind of wish.
That's
the,
That's how I was able to know what rooms we haven't explored and what rooms we did explore and where the various exits were. Because I was looking at the like grayed out rooms that we had previously explored.
Yeah, mine is just all black. So like
Oh,
as
does it
soon as I
look
go
better
through
now?
a door, what's that?
Does it look better now?
Does what look better?
The room.
I see a hallway.
I just equipped the torch and everything lit up.
No, it didn't.
Oh, I don't see you.
I'm in the next room.
Yeah.
I mean, I see.
I can't see where the rooms are.
Yeah, I don't have line of sight into that room. I just have the little cone.
Oh, there we go.
in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Oh, it's totally lit up now.
Yeah. This is an interesting room. There's like 3 chairs in here that are looking towards the door.
Is my shield still equipped? Yeah. So I just didn't have my torch equipped. That was the problem.
Probably.
And which staircase is this one off of? This is the secret door one.
This is
From
the
the
secret door
lighthouse?
that is. No, this is by the lighthouse. It is in a study that was leading to the secret door that brought y'all into the chapel.
Right.
Yeah, coming in here, it looks like a sitting room, maybe. There's just 3 plain wooden chairs along the eastern wall in an otherwise empty room. The middle chair is kind of leaning against the wall a little bit.
interesting. Does this look like it'd be effectively like a waiting room of sorts, where someone would be staged and have someone kind of bring them in?
Anything else of note in the room, or just chairs?
Just chairs.
Just chairs.
It looks like the position makes you think that maybe the chairs are left here for somebody to like watch this stairwell, like a guard post, maybe.
Okay, gotcha. So this would be for guards, maybe.
Other than that, there is a door leading to the west.
We're trying to open it or no torch?
I mean, I don't think it matters. Anything that's likely going to be in here is probably going to have dark vision.
Just for the fact that it makes the map easier to see.
Well, it gives color to it.
Screen
I do like being able to see all the colors.
froze for a second.
Alright, stepping into the next room, there is a long wooden table at the center of the room surrounded by several wooden chairs. Only the chair to the north seems particularly comfortable, though its cracked leather padding is mostly decayed.
Yeah, we can actually see that it's green versus like wood colored. That's cool.
Yeah, the dark vision just shows up as black and white, like it should.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of detail.
Anything unique about the chair? Like, it looks like there's a imprint, like something specific sat there, or maybe something leaning against it.
This
Let's
looks-
search it.
Does this look like a planning room, effectively, where like you'd have your council meet up and they would discuss whatever?
Yeah, it looks like some kind of meeting room with the chair at the head, obviously, like more plush and comfortable than the others. But I mean, it's been down here like dusty and decaying for centuries, so it doesn't look very comfortable anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody has done a leather treatment on this in like 300 or 400 years.
You
so.
can try to check in between the cushions to see if like the king had dropped some coinage in there.
The otherwise empty room. It doesn't look like anybody's been here for a while.
Open the door, guys.
Oh. I'm guessing that is either Belcor's chair or Volk Azenray's chair.
I think this is a closet.
Yeah, stepping inside, it looks like a storage closet. You walk to the back wall, though, and you can see a crack in the wall where a secret door is very obvious.
I'll
Interesting.
fiddle with it. Unless someone else wants to. It's not my expertise.
Yeah, these rooms look like the dust has not been disturbed for many years. If you want to, there is a small latch on this side that you can open the door very easily.
I'm going to announce to everyone that I found a way to open the wall so that they can get me closer. There's a way through over here.
It looks like a very obvious door that just latches.
Yeah, it's a secret door, but from this side, it seems like it was meant to be easily accessible.
It's a secret door for the other side.
Yeah. And judging from the state of these rooms, it looks like if there's any inhabitants on this floor, that nobody knows about it.
Any inhabitants are going to be undead or constructs, probably. Something.
I don't think they'll be. I don't think they'll have a heartbeat.
Well, we know what kind of research they've been doing up here or down here.
Yeah.
I'll pull the latch.
Alright, the door opens. Pause there.
Okay.
Pausing.
The chamber on the other side is a large open area, and it is a filthy mess. there is a collapse to the south that clogs part of the room with rubble. Half-eaten fish, cat-sized beetles, and bits of waterfowl lie strewn about the tangle amid gnawed bones of larger creatures. And as you step into the room, digging and fiddling amongst the ruins are 4 humanoid creatures. They are
Do they
look
notice?
gray-skinned and gangly with white hair.
Do they notice as Balin enters?
Not immediately. They seem to be like digging through the rubble or like fiddling with something.
Did I step in the room, or am I still a space back? I stopped pausing when you told me to.
Yeah, you can be like still in the doorway if you want.
Okay. Now, I don't see anything on my screen, so do I hear anything based off of the description?
Hang on, let me make a check real quick.
Do they turn when the door opens?
What is your what's your stealth bonus
My stealth bonus is, I'll tell you.
for Balin?
5.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. I thought it was going to be
Yeah,
way
like,
worse. That was going to be way worse.
like Euro.
Yeah, I'm actually was like, all right, I'm okay with that.
All right. As you peek into the room, with the door cracked open, 2 of the creatures like lift their heads up like they hear something, and they turn around to look your way, and you see they have gigantic, like, distended eyes.
Like mushrooms?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, congratulations. Oh my.
Okay.
That pop anything up for you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually closed it though.
It
That was the
getting
Morlock
competitive.
Scavenger. Wait, and a small wiry humanoid. Okay.
I think these are the mushroom-eyed things. Oh, actually, no. Can I just... Like, they didn't see me, but they heard something?
Is it supposed to tell us the name of the creature?
Nah.
Well, it does.
Yeah, it did.
The new one doesn't though. The new one's a small wiry humanoid that you
Oh.
posted. I actually closed the other one. That's the Morlock Scavenger.
Can I close the door?
The two that turn to look your way, they drop whatever they are fiddling with and pull daggers from their belts and start like sneaking over that way towards you.
Can I close the door?
Roll initiative if you want to. You can close the door on your action, but they have noticed you.
Okay, hold on. I might do something different then.
Should we all roll initiative at this point?
Yeah, so y'all can roll stealth for initiative if you want.
Stealth for initiative.
Well, I-
Gotcha.
What is my initiative bonus? Oh, my initiative's much higher. But they've already noticed us.
They've at least noticed the door opening up.
Now they know that there's a door there.
Okay, so I'll do stealth as well then.
Can we all do stealth?
For
Yes,
initiative.
everybody.
Yeah. Oh, and then I can
I
let me
need,
pull up the
I need
track.
stealth for initiative.
And
Oh god, I'm still enfeebled too? What is Death Burst?
Probably.
Jesus. This is a big combat tracker.
Yeah.
Hey, Reese, you're standing on my head. I don't know if you noticed that. Not that it matters.
Yes, you are still enfeebled too.
How do you drop that? Do you have to take a rest?
Right now, you don't know.
Okay.
You don't feel like it's permanent, but you feel weak for the moment. All right, Thorin is going first for sure.
Balaam, what do you see in there?
Mastermind people. I'll tell you how many of them that I saw. 5.
You saw 4.
4. They're like tall goblins with mushroom eyes. With daggers. I'm whispering this, obviously, because they're being stealthy.
We should probably kill them.
I can't move yet for some reason.
And then close the door, correct?
No, I didn't, because it's not
Oh.
action.
Okay, well then I will try to maintain stealth.
Yeah, the act of opening the door effectively started an initiative roll.
Yeah, it's a trigger.
Yeah, once you try to do something that requires like timing or sneakiness, then it goes to initiative.
I have a weird aura around me.
Oh yeah, they added in a recent update a tracker on the map for whoever's turn it is.
Oh, that's cool.
That's helpful. Alright,
It's especially
so
helpful for me when I have like half a dozen of the same monster.
yes. I assume I'm going to when I attempt to stay hidden, move forward. I think
Well,
yes.
in the rules, if you go before them, do you have some kind of like flat-footed advantage, or?
He does because he is a rogue.
Yeah.
Yes. Partially why I'm trying to do this.
Yeah, that's.
Can I move my full? Well, can I move my full speed or half speed, or quarter speed?
Let me see. I think sneaking is speed.
Right. So
Yeah, you move at half speed while you're sneaking.
all right. So that's half speed is 10 feet. I'm going to, I guess, can I link 2 speeds together to get out of Richard's space? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the full 10 feet movement. Guess I will target this one. Control. Yes. And shoot at it.
Alright, make sure you put
Off
off guard on.
Off guard. Yes. And if the stupid thing will open.
So when he's in action like that, can we like, as free actions, communicate in any kind of way? Like, yell out and ask what he sees?
Yeah, basic communication is good between turns.
If you yell out while we're stealthing, that defeats the purpose of the entire.
I'm going to back to everyone that I saw.
At least 2 of the creatures are looking directly down the hallway towards y'all, and the others are like noticing what's going on.
No.
Oh, that'll do.
Oh wow!
Good way to start the combat.
Wow!
Yep.
And a small wiry humanoid.
Not the greatest great though.
Yeah, you take it like right in the chest, and it stumbles, but is still standing.
That's my third action. So, Koldrak.
All right, yeah, you see Thorin sneak out of the passageway, and then you hear that loud crack of the crossbow.
Nat 20.
Yeah, once you're out into the room, you can see a fifth one that's kind of like behind the wall.
Right? I guess we just get in here. So that's one movement. You can do two movements or three actions. Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. Let's see, what was your speed?
25.
He's a lot faster than I am.
Which space were you starting in? Right next to Reese?
Yep.
Yeah, you'll have to do 2 to get up in there.
Yeah, that's why I asked. And then I'll just I'll flurry on the one that has an arrow sticking out of his chest.
Okay.
Question: If I do my movement differently and end here, right? And I kill this guy on my first attack, can I then do a second attack on this other guy in a flurry, or flurry has to
Yep.
grind it? Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Now you can flurry different target.
Okay, that was my
I
fundamental
believe
question.
so.
I have this guy
Right.
first.
Yeah, you can flurry different targets. If you do the same target, then damages combined before resistances.
Okay, cool. So I will do my first attack on him.
And make sure you're doing your fist.
I am. I did. And I guess that is clearly a miss. And then this will be my second attack.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Alright.
Oh, nice.
Maxing him.
Bet.
Yeah, you hit him square in the face, and you hear something crack, and he goes down hard. All of the others, as soon as you charge into the room, like stand full up at attention and start hissing and jabbering and pulling weapons.
Let me advance it. Next. Is that next actor? Oh, nice.
Yeah, it
I've
looks
never
like
seen
it.
it.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah.
This one, 10 feet away from you, scrambles over the rubble like almost like a spider.
Love that. Creepy, but
And it moves into the same square as one of its fellows.
okay.
So they kind of scramble over each other, and he is going to take a stab at you. And you get stabbed.
Is he taking up a 10 by 10 space, or just...
No, I'm just doing that so that I can actually reach both the tokens. They are standing in the same space, down and right from Crawldrek.
Does it look like they're going to be harder to target if they're like that? Or?
No. It does seem to make them like more agile. You're not quite being like flanked, but they seem to be throwing you off guard by occupying the same space.
Right. It's hard to track their movements.
And then it's going to make a second attack. Whiff.
Alright.
Alright, Balin.
Violet!
Balin's effect duration 299.
Rounds.
That's a lot of rounds.
That's about an hour. I need to shave a little bit off of that because y'all walked up and back downstairs.
I have very warm lights in this bedroom compared to everyone else. Well, there's like a yellow hue on my camera.
Oh yeah.
It looks like your light bulb was made like 1930.
I know, right?
You got that warm 3K orange glow going on.
Sorry, I was muted while I was talking. I'm gonna pull a crushed mineral dust next to Kaldrock and say a few words and blow it towards him, and it forms runes on his body. Casting runic body on Kaldrock. I think I just conveyed the effect, and just so it's available for him, I will make it public.
Yeah, that should do it.
And then I have one action left.
Smack it. Oh no, it's not in space. That's
I'm not
space.
close enough.
Yes.
I could end one space closer and smack it. I think. No, I have to. I
No,
can't.
it's 2 actions.
Yeah, and moving was an action, so I'm done.
Let's see
Okay.
here. They're all listed. 1, 2. Oh, did one drop out? Yeah, number 3 doesn't there anymore.
Should come from that room.
Okay. So it's my turn. Okay. Well, I can't see anything yet, so I'm gonna take some steps in. So it's 1, 2. Oh, now all of a sudden things open up. Let me see what I can see. Oh, I like this.
Actually, 2 of them are in one space.
Really? What happens if I throw a firebomb on a square that has two creatures on it?
Splash damage to one.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, it would still have the same effect, but yeah, if a bunch of them got bunched up that close, you could hit a bunch of them and splash damage.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. Okay, let me see. And it's
Don't target Kaldrock.
it's
Crawl
no,
rock.
I'm not.
You
I
are.
think it's
What is
shift
runic body do,
click,
Richie?
right? Isn't that it? Shift click.
That's the one that makes
Excuse
sure
me.
unarmed
Oh, wait,
attack
I
is
am.
striking and an extra
Maybe
damage
it's
die.
control.
I think I shared it for you.
Yeah, it says attack.
Oh yeah, but I
item
gotta
damage
undo.
dice 1.
Yeah. Okay.
D
Yeah,
colon
you
10.
are.
I just put them.
Okay, so it says targets.
Can you not see the spell?
Wait,
It's
I can
public
see it.
right now.
I can
see it
see
now.
the spell runic body. Why? Why is that important?
I would go with even what's on him.
Oh. Okay, I think that is. Yeah, that's 4. So now it should show. I see on the
Oh,
combat
okay,
tracker
okay.
target
I see
small,
nothing.
wiry humanoid 4. And I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I walk up close enough? How do you see what the distance is?
When you got the arrow targeting, it should tell you what the distance is on the arrow.
Yeah, control click what you want to target.
Yeah, I did that already. I see that I have the target on there. I don't see where the distance is.
You untargeted now.
Oh, okay. I'll do it again.
Yeah, there, on that arrow there should be like a 20-foot.
If you look on the combat tracker, you can see when you're targeting and when you're not.
Yeah, I see that it's targeted. I was just trying to figure out what the distance was.
The arrow's not showing up for him.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's weird.
Okay, 1, 2,
Yeah, you are
3.
20 feet away.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was eyeballing. Okay, perfect. I think that's right. Let us firebomb it. Let's cook it. And so here you had already, here it is, Outcomes Fire. So I should be able to go ahead and roll on this. class. This one here. So grab this, roll it. Damn it. Hang on. I need to... No! That's not what I wanted to do. Whatever.
You should just be able to double click on the space.
Okay, did it roll it though? Did you see it roll?
No, you didn't.
Okay, good. I will... Because I should roll that... I forget, do I roll it in the castle or do I roll it so it's publicly viewable?
In the chat box to do it publicly, you can just double click on the starter sheet.
There we go. Yeah, I don't... That's not a hidden roll.
That's going to be a miss. But you will... It's a regular miss, so you can still do splash damage.
Okay, I'm going to do my splash damage then. And so to do that, I just hit the +2. After that, is the splash damage the +2 that's after that? Or is it...
If you're on the spells...
Oh, here, I'm just going to do this. Am I still targeting it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just hit this splash damage here. Oh no! Damn it. I did it on Acid Flask instead of Alchemist Fire, but I think it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
You did two.
What about the others?
And then
They don't take any splash. Not on this.
And then for my final action, I want to try to do a knowledge check to try to figure out what it is we're actually encountering. Would that be like cavern lore, or would that be like nature, or
Society?
You recall
it would be society by default.
Okay. I have society.
Yeah, that's a good roll. These are Morlocks. You get 2 questions.
Oh, 2 questions. Excellent. I guess the first question is, do they have any weaknesses?
They are subterranean creatures, and with their big eyes, they have dark vision, and they are blinded by bright lights.
Ah, that's good to know.
So, Balin, did you have a torch?
I do have a torch equipped.
Yeah, they're not like, they don't seem blinded by it, but they do shy away from it a little bit once you approach.
Okay.
And I guess for the second question, I'll try to figure out what their kind of societal habitat is, what their kind of ecology patterns are.
They are subterranean creatures. They are natives of the Darklands. And specifically, they are very like tribal and cliquish and insular. And they are very territorial, so it makes sense these are probably the creatures that ran off the Mifflets.
Yep, okay. Now, when they're tribals, they're usually like a tribal leader, or do they all see themselves as like a pack leader, or is there usually just the like, or are they all peers?
As far as like intelligent creatures that live in the Darklands, these are kind of primitive. So yeah, they do tend to have like a chief or some kind of spiritual leader who is either physically or magically stronger than the rest.
Okay, good to know.
Good use of a turn.
And now let me go to the next actor then.
Really?
Okay.
Prevented me from doing my next action. I thought they were undead.
Not everything is as ugly as undead. Kraldak is not.
That's still not proven.
Alright, this one scuttles up around you, like scrambles on the stones, and comes up behind. So they're gonna swarm Crawling Rock, so now he's flanked. And you get stabbed in the back.
Okay.
What's the problem, guys?
Intelligent enough to flank. pack animals.
And it turns to Balin and tries to bite Balin.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And you get bit. So it stabs Graldrock in the back and then turns and like chomps on your arm.
Ow!
Reese, there is a commotion coming from that room.
Yeah. Well,
Could just shut the door.
Just go home and live a peaceful life.
Get it off! Get it off!
I don't think that my life is going to be
Peaceful.
peaceful.
Rest in
if I
peaceful.
leave.
His home's in danger and we're trying to save it.
Where's the rope start?
There.
So I gotta take one move. Let's say 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. Good.
The many murder attempts of Balin Amala.
Got
You
it.
have 25 moves. You could really move one more space, I think.
Maybe this might be dangerous.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Will I?
That's what I've been telling myself.
You're not dead yet.
Let's see. Okay. I feel fine. I'm not dead yet.
I feel happy.
I'm so happy.
Could try to electric arc 2 of them that are right there. Gotta do that. And we'll electric arc. Big
Zap.
Reese takes his shoes off and rubs his feet on the ground quickly. Like some kind of cartoon character shuffling.
Do you have something that does not target decks? We know they're very, very athletic and agile.
No.
Absolutely. No.
I mean, I have something that targets their AC, but that is
No.
probably also. Alright, well, that's a.
You have some kind of beast literally trying to eat your face. It's in your face. Doran. You're being eaten alive.
I'm not being eaten.
Going to scramble over the rubble.
Oh, you're talking about the cat.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to give you sneak attack damage last time.
Oh,
Oh,
I could have. Like they deal snake attack.
Yes. Ahead.
That was one off of a crit.
oh.
You'll be fine.
You get shanked in the back.
Okay. Love it.
And it's going to try and stab you again.
Yeah. Maybe not this time.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot to put on a card. It's a hit.
Good sneak attack on every attack?
Yeah, that's how sneak attack works.
Oh, that's crazy.
Is it because they're flanking?
Yeah.
Sneak attack has a much slower progression in Pathfinder, but you get it on every attack that
Yeah,
applies.
that's crazy. I think we'll look on this guys.
You might be actually unconscious after this turn.
That's why I said at this point it was. Yeah, this is dangerous.
No, we'll see what happens to you. There's nothing we can actually do. I have no between turn actions yet.
thought Bailey was going to share some of the attacks with me, but they just kind of piled on.
He bit my arm. What are you talking about?
So
You're going to threaten first, and they all start like.
Oh,
standing in each other's face.
I can appreciate it. Don't get me wrong.
So, when someone falls unconscious, do they drop to the end initiative, or do they just make the save on where they would have been in initiative order?
You move to the initiative right before the thing that dropped you unconscious.
Okay.
So
Right, as long as the next hit doesn't do 9 damage, we're good. We're golden.
that's a critical hit.
So now we're still good, as long as the next attack doesn't hit.
Well, that did not do critical damage. Hang on, let me fix that. Put 3 back on you.
Whoa, I don't even get the crummy roll. I get the D4.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Can you put me on 1 hit point, please, sir?
Sure.
Thank you. Now we just need this attack to miss.
There's another one.
And they all have 2 attacks.
Damn.
I mean, technically, I think everything has at least 3 has 3 potential for 3 attacks.
This is why it's good to save your hero point for when you need to make like saving throws against death.
And
Oh, we
he's
did it
got
first.
does a Hail Mary attack for once.
What? No.
It's using all 3 of its actions to try to stab you. But it misses.
Thank God.
This is the clumsy one.
Oh
The one that goes last is also the clumsy one, so it makes sense.
I wish I
It's
could
a
use
slow
my
one.
heal on you.
Oh, it's alright. We're good. I survived. That's the biggest thing.
Wait, where'd my divine font spell go? It disappeared.
How does this work? It's been a while since I purchased these feats.
Can anyone produce an incredible amount of light? Maybe you can blind them.
I have a torch in my hand.
Make it get even brighter than that.
Hey Corey, heal is no longer showing up as my divine font spell. Don't know what happened.
I'm seeing it on your sheet.
Where?
At the bottom.
Yeah, it just goes blank for me.
How about now?
I feel like divine font, like kind of like it says cleric, and then there's nothing under it.
Click on where it says level 1.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, those are drop downs.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you.
That's gross.
That's one way to really mess up your toilet.
I mean, I guess this might work. So 1, 3. So I'm going to attempt a tumble through action. Although I might have to move and then tumble through.
Tumble through is part of a move. The enemy square counts as difficult terrain.
Yes. But I technically can ignore difficult terrain. I don't know how that works with the ability to ignore difficult terrain when I'm on stone.
You can ignore difficult terrain from terrain features, not from moving through an enemy square.
Okay. Well, either way, I would have to make 2 actions. Move. 2 move actions, I think. Can I combine a move and tumble through, or 2 tumble throughs? I'm not sure how that works. Technically,
What you don't have to tumble through their square though if you're already doing 2 actions, movement actions.
mm,
You can just move through Balin Square, my square, and get on.
well, no, because if I tumble through their square, you get a free shift, which would allow you to no longer be flanked.
I won't be flanked after my turn.
Yeah, that's true. It won't matter because you can go directly after me.
You
So
could just move too, right? Because unless they have a
That
special
We're just
counterattack.
gonna. We figured most monsters, humanoid, whatever creatures, don't have attacks of opportunity. We're just gonna hope that they don't. This would be really sad if they do, because I will literally just get them.
Yeah.
murked.
They might
just get murked.
I mean, something that has
but,
like
yeah.
backstab might have attacks of opportunity.
It's a risk we gotta take.
Of course. You can always do a skill check to determine that before you move, but then you sacrifice an action.
Yeah, then I can't attack.
Oh, well, that would not be good.
Alright, some of these move up. Sadly, I don't get sneak attack on this one. Though I guess I'm just going to attack twice. So... Actually, my first action, well, actually, this room I only have one action anyway, except to draw the rapier. So, I'm going to move up, draw the rapier, and attack. Nice. Alright. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna do as much as I can while I can. I'm not gonna get in stance, I'm just gonna flurry. I'm gonna, dagger it on one knee here, guys, but I'm gonna try to do my best. So I'll attack the one that's, I think I have a target. And I already have my +1 added. Well, that's a hit. That's fantastic. First one. Second fist going towards the
You are
base.
hitting with grateful.
Boom!
Wish that was
Nice.
Smash that one. It just crumbled.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna attack a third time. This is the one I needed to crit. Miss. And like the mighty warrior that I am, I flee.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
5, 10. You can go diagonal, right? One diagonal.
Yeah.
It's
The first diagonal is
20.
5.
It's free. 25. And
Okay.
I hide around the corner.
Should we exit this combat?
You might not be able to.
You were still in the middle of it there.
Oh, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second here. How's everyone else doing on hit points?
It's just you.
Just me.
And, well,
And
for all.
Jeff. And Jeff.
Actually can't see
Make
my
it to
token.
where they can't flank us.
You're down. You come for that.
They like to flank, so let's move.
Probably from the previous combat or something.
Oh, there we go. It just wasn't showing. I hit the find my token and
Or any of
it's
the
like lit
this
up.
5 or 1 hit. 5 is
Got
one
it.
hit. I was trying to see if any of them were wounded. 5 is wounded.
Yeah, there's
4 is
token should have a
Wait,
little color indicator on it.
It should be 4 4 is heavily wounded.
How do I target it?
Oh, but you're talking about those two.
Am I in ping mode or shit?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you're in the ping mode.
Okay. There's scavenger 5. I'm going to, let's see, abilities, no, activities. I'm going to attempt shove. I should probably just do damage, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, just try to kill.
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna do
Yeah, they don't seem. I mean, death is the best stats. I don't understand what the. Yeah.
So they're basically blinded by my torch.
It doesn't seem bright enough to blind them, but they are like they shy away from it when you run it in their presence.
Okay, they mostly went behind me to attack me, probably to get away from the light.
Well, also to be.
No, I think it was more to flank the orc that they were all swarming.
Yeah, to get flanking bonuses.
Now they're gonna flank you probably.
Well, I'm assuming you're going to step 1 to the left.
Okay, I'm gonna use Haunting Him
Okay.
on the 2 that are in the same square to belt out a battle cry in their face and do some damage potentially. I think they get fort save. 1d8 sonic damage with a basic fortitude save. So let me target both of them.
You're also still targeting Crawl, right?
Yeah. So I have 1, 5, and then Haunting Him. Do I roll the saves or do you?
There should be a dice icon on your spell. There you go.
They both fail.
Does that target 2 of them?
Oh, I thought I was still targeting him. Yeah. I was targeting. And
Is that
then
hit 2 target?
it seemed to, they're both at heavy damage now.
Oh yeah, it's 15-foot cone.
No, one of them is wounded, the other's at heavy damage. The 4 is also at heavy. They have a little dot that actually represents what their life is, too, I guess.
Yeah.
the color, changes.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to figure out the best way to move 5 feet. Is that just a normal move, or is there something special you can do?
You have not seen them use any reactions, so you're probably safe to just move.
I mean, I just ran away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. If they had reactions, they definitely would have used it against Kaldrak.
I mean, it just like obliterated one of his buddies.
Yeah.
here, so that they can't,
They definitely would have tried to stab him if they could have.
they can't flank us.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll get rid of that. So now targeting nothing, and then I'll move the turn.
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to target 1, since more like Scavenger 1 seems to be the one that has the most life. Let me
Keep in mind, you're one of the only ways that Kaldrak can heal.
No, Reese can heal them.
Reskin too. Do you have a potion right now?
in my inventory.
Me?
I was asking Kaldrak.
Yeah, I have a couple.
Carl Drac.
Yep, I have a couple. It only does D6, so it's not like great, but it gets me higher than 1.
Just like calling you Carl.
Wait, you're talking about the dagger.
I think I already used my heal.
No, it shouldn't
You
be a
pressed the
dagger. Oh, did I roll dagger? I meant to roll.
You did.
No, it was supposed to be the alchemist fire. It's also +7.
Well, I mean, you hit.
Just
So
apply that alchemist fire damage.
Yeah. And then I should be able to get splash damage on the one that is heavily wounded then. So let me go to the alchemist fire damage here.
If you do the splash damage, let's see, that's a hit. Yeah, if you do, hold on, do splash damage. You're going to do the full damage to your primary target first.
Okay.
now you're doing acid blast.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I clicked on the alchemist fire. Here. I don't know why I double rolled, but it was the same thing. And then this is, and then here, let me, I guess, change targets then for the splash damage.
Twice. Was number 5.
Yeah.
Number 5 is still standing.
Okay.
But it looks like the other one was dying, so
Did you do damage to 2 different ones?
I don't know.
I did,
Yeah.
so I did the
Yeah, I
primary damage to the number 1 and then splash damage to number 5.
Okay, I see what. It says number 1 took damage twice.
Number 1, yeah, I don't know why it rolled twice. It should have only done it once.
You were targeting 2 creatures.
Oh, was I?
You were
Oh,
targeting-
yeah. I need to untarget 5 is what I need to do. So I was moving from 5 to 1 for the splash damage. And I keep forgetting it doesn't unselect after you do your target. It keeps that target that you had before.
So you should have a couple of points. Okay, so that one is heavily. If you do these splash damage, you will also splash Oren and Bane.
Oh. Well, I did the splash damage.
Yeah, your primary target always takes the splash damage, but you can choose whether to do it in a 5-foot radius or just against the one target.
Yeah, I think it's good to do the 5-foot radius to try to get this guy damaged. I can always
That also
heal-
damages us, Ted, is what he's saying.
I know, but we can always heal
Yeah.
up afterwards.
Yes, we seem to be doing great about that.
Okay, your splash, you do 2 splash.
Yes, let's do that.
Love it.
All right, number 1 is going to take, number 5 is going to take 2 splash damage. Then Balin's going to take. Not 200.
Wow, that's some amazing splash damage.
There's some fire vulnerability there.
All right, give me a pause for a second because something's going to happen. All right, Thorin, that flask explodes right in front of you, and you kind of instinctively throw your free hand up to block the flames coming at your face, and that black stone ring on your hand glimmers slightly. You've never seen it do that before, and it sucks the fire out of the area into the gemstone. You take no damage.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, you see to do that. I'm going to identify a item on your sheet.
I think stop that.
Alright, well, that was one action for Flim.
Okay, I might actually just try throwing some daggers since they look like they're heavily wounded, and try to finish them off with some daggers.
Sure.
Let's see here. So take the dagger. So let me target one of them.
So click, I forgot the last attack, but click light cover at the bottom left, since you're attacking through your allies.
Okay, let me see where that's at. So it's on the left. Yeah, I see it, light cover. Okay, so it should show. Does that show that on my character anywhere? Oh yeah, I see it. Highlights it like bright blue. Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's highlighted. And which one are you targeting?
I'm gonna target this. It should show that there. Scavenger. They both look like they're heavily damaged.
Yeah.
And I will then.
Doesn't that one take fire damage on its turn, though?
The end of its turn.
Okay.
Well, I can do the other one.
It's whatever you choose, man. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm probably gonna. So let me do the other one. There we go.
You're still targeting one, though.
Well, but I think the other one's 15 feet, and I think the range of dagger is 1.
Oh.
Yeah, you're targeting 2 of them now.
Yeah. Let me undo that.
It does have a cool name.
Okay.
Very meta.
So that's 15. So I would get a penalty if I try to do this one because that shows 15 feet for me.
It's 10 feet away. It's in a cockeyed space, so it's
Okay.
saying it's 5 feet away.
So so I'll do that one then, and then let's go ahead and do that.
Your multi-attack penalty, make sure.
Yep. So the +3 instead of +7.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, one action.
I will. I mean, let's do the same thing again. I have another dagger. Might as well.
Oh!
Oh.
I actually got a -2 attack.
So you have to draw your dagger to throw. So.
Okay.
My back.
That's
I
like
don't know, I feel better. It's like goblin acupuncture.
Yeah, you acupuncture the goblin. It heals for D6.
Fire
Okay.
from the front, dagger from the back. Good turn.
Your lands a particularly painful boil that has had for weeks. Yeah. Acupuncture and heat therapy.
The dagger. Natural 1. Just gonna keep stabbing. And a natural 20. Holy shit. It doesn't have sneak attack against it. Why is it not calculating criticals correctly?
It also doesn't seem to be targeting anyone.
Yeah.
So that could be part of the issue.
It's supposed to be targeting. It says it's targeting you.
It doesn't show it on the combat tracker.
Yeah.
And like the rolls aren't shown. I mean, I can't see the rolls. I saw the critical miss, but I can't see the critical hit.
Yeah, it says, I can see it saying it's targeting him.
I guess it doesn't show us what the monsters target.
Why is it doing
I mean, it showed it,
Sure.
I think, earlier. Yeah, when they were trying to stab the orc.
Still on fire. Still standing. Reese.
How's it like being on fire?
That dude is
It's
on
soft as a
fire.
torch.
Right. So target, and works pretty well before, so I'm going to electric arc them.
One of them got a critical failure. Wow, and yeah,
Dying now. Good. Suck it, nerds. And then what else do I have? You are the person who wants to learn how to write scrolls. You can't call anyone else a nerd. Hey. Let me have my phone. And I got one attack. Or an action left. I'm going to target that guy. And I'm going to use Needle of Vengeance on him. So it doesn't do. And I'm going to name Balin. So basically, if he attacks Balin, then he takes 2 mental damage. I'm sorry. It is just applied. Is applied to. Basically, it automatically applies to him, I think. Long jagged needle jabs, psychic. Name yourself for one of your allies. The target takes 2 mental damage anytime he uses a hostile action against the named creature with a basic will save. Okay, so whenever he attacks Balin, then he has to make a basic will save or take 2 mental damage.
Any spell.
Yeah, it's one of my focus hex spells.
Well,
Okay. And then
yeah. On its turn, this little golem creature like breathes quickly, like it's panicked, and then scrambles over the stone, running away from him.
Yep, makes sense.
It runs toward a hallway over here by this crumbled stairwell and disappears down the hall.
Oh, that's not good.
No. I mean, there's like a powerful chieftain version.
You can hear from around the corner a door open and slam shut.
I'm immediately going to go over and how long does it take me to do battle medicine?
10 minutes.
Battle medicine's one action. First aid is
10 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. First aid.
and unless y'all want to like chase it in rounds, we're out of time.
I'm still going to do battle medicine while we're in rounds because I want to make sure that if they come storming around in less than 10 minutes, we're going to be ready.
Battle medicine is also once per day. It's 24-hour cooldown on it.
But I can do it twice.
You can do it twice, but it is much more limited.
I think I've already done it once to Kraldrock, so this will be number 2.
I think that was before we rested at town.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Because he kept it on me. When we came back to the dungeon, he took it off.
I don't know how to roll battle medicine.
Very carefully.
I guess it's just treat wounds.
Very successfully, hopefully.
Let me read it. You can patch up wounds even in combat. Attempt a medicine check with the same DC as for treat wounds. Okay. So I guess if I use treat wounds in initiative, it's battle medicine. Hopefully I don't hurt you.
Maybe I should drink my potion first.
Too late.
Because you are not dead. Maybe. You're at least still partially animate.
I guess I'll try treat wounds on myself too.
Battle medicine?
Battle medicine, but battle medicine is just treat wounds in combat.
Yes.
Hey Ted, do you have any of those potions? Oh, Ted's not at the camera.
We also have to put the battle medicine debuff on Crawl Truck.
Yes, Corey has to do that, I think.
I don't know why it's not something I could just do as battle medicine.
It's the same roll, basically.
Yeah, but there's no roll. Like if I go to activities and I go to battle medicine, there's nothing to roll. It just says you can patch up wounds even in combat. Attempt a medicine check with the same DC as for treat wounds.
Hey Ted, do you have any? Oh. Do you have headphones? No headphones. You have any of those temporary temporary potions?
Yeah.
Can't you make like so many every 10 minutes or something?
Mm-hmm.
You whip me up one.
Yeah. How do I hand those off to you again?
Ow!
From my inventory.
Maybe make one for Balin as well.
I think I just hurt myself. Let me apply that.
Yeah. I'm glad you did it to you and not me. Oh God.
Well, you're at equal health now.
Phelan, you're back to dwarf anatomy.
Can I do that?
Oh.
And you do owe Balin some hit points, Flim.
Okay, let's see here. I did. I paid him back for the time that he tried to heal me and he hurt me.
Oh.
No, okay. Let's see here though. Let's see if I can target.
Alright, I'm gonna try start looking around the room
And let's see.
Okay.
Gotta take this.
while they
There.
do their play at doctor.
How do you hand something off again? Can I grab it and then drag it onto someone else's character? Do I have to be adjacent to them to do that?
Can put it on the party inventory sheet and they can pull it off.
Okay. The ones
I
with the
didn't have
star.
spells.
The ones with the stars are the temporary ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They would know.
Why did I just lose health?
Okay, let me get the party.
Did you?
I'm at 22 now.
Or did you get stamp?
Did I? I
I
didn't
did
get
7 damage to myself. Did it do it to you instead? I
No,
thought it did
you're
to me.
at 11. Crawdog's 11.
There.
That was at max, and then now I'm suddenly at 22.
Yeah, you have 8 wounds on you.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay. I put another one there. Does anyone need another one?
I'm gonna take it.
Is there an easy way to just use it, Corey, or I just have to delete it off my inventory?
I think you just need to delete it if you at the quantity at 0 and deletes it automatically.
Oh, that's
Actually,
nice.
I'm just gonna heal myself once.
Yeah, I should. No.
Actually, Crawl Drock, back up.
Did you see it in the party
let me
sheet?
do 0.
Crawl Drock, can you take a few steps backwards?
Yeah, let me go on my office suite.
Okay, that's far enough. I'm gonna target everyone around me.
And I think you can only use these elixirs of life like once every 10 minutes, right, Corey, or something like that.
Nope. Just the only limit is how fast he can make them.
Oh, I love that. If you wouldn't mind healing me 4 hit points for the first one.
There we go. Everyone's
5
getting
hit
on.
points for the second one.
The burst heal does not do the +8.
Oh, it does not?
No, it does just the
What if
die.
you did all 3?
Nope. The single action does just the die. The 2 action does the D8 +8 at a range.
Oh, damn it.
The 3 action burst does it to everything, but it's only the one to me.
Well, I don't know how much everyone was down.
Are you still damaged?
Me?
Paul? Yeah.
I should have been at 30, but for some reason I was down. 'Cause the only damage I would have taken was from the goblin, but the ring stopped that.
Okay.
You are healed to full now. You rolled an 8 on the die.
Carl,
What
are
about
you
who else
healed
had
up
damage
now?
on him? So I need 8 more damage on me, is what I'm hearing.
Okay, I still have some that I've made that I can put into the party sheet.
Or did you heal me for 4 and then 5, or just the...
Just the full.
There we go.
Just the
I
full
put
damage,
another
and then
elixir
five
of
when I
life in
drink
the
the
party
second one.
sheet.
Thank you, sir.
Got you.
Okay. Are we good now? Did I fuck this up?
You're at 19 health.
Yeah.
I put another elixir of life inside of the party sheet. If someone
I
wants
think
it.
I'm gonna let Carl Drac have that.
What's that?
Carl can have the elixir
Oh,
of life.
yeah, I'm gonna drink another one. I'm just gonna move it and delete it.
Alright, searching around this room. You're not sure what they were digging for in here, but there's a lot of rubble on the southern wall. And the stairwell. Yep, the stairwell down there is collapsed and covered in rubble. You guessing this might be where above the cave-in that y'all saw the remains of a stairwell where Otari fell?
Oh, so maybe they're trying to find the body?
Possibly. If it's there, it's been there for
Yeah, it was
centuries.
It was like 400 years ago.
Yeah, some stuff can last that long.
There's a lot of doors back here.
There's a lot of doors on this floor, period.
I know, but you should see this hallway.
Christine is watching something in the front, and she is laughing. She's still laughing. She's been laughing for like a solid 30 seconds straight.
Speaking of which, when y'all watch all the Hallmark movies y'all watch, how do you watch those?
You mean how?
Yeah.
Very painfully?
No, I mean, like, do you have a
I
subscription
usually-
to Hallmark?
Oh, no, we just watch them on Netflix or Hulu. There's a lot of them on Hulu and Prime.
Whatever streaming service
you can
has
see
them.
for free. We don't. Yeah, Hulu and Amazon Prime has them.
I was wondering.
Especially around Christmas time, they'll start popping up. Yeah.
Yeah, we started watching a Hallmark show, and the only way we could watch it was to actually subscribe to Hallmark Plus. So now we have access to Hallmark Plus.
You might as well just bite the bullet and
Oh,
subscribe to
nice.
like the 2 remaining streaming services you don't own yet.
Or just throw them for a loop and go back to cable. Cut
You
the
have
subs. Reestablish
most
the
other-
cord.
You have most other streaming services already, Ted.
What happened to the last one, guys?
Ran
It
this
died.
It ran
Yeah.
away. It ran away just like you did.
Oh, smart little guys.
I put it in the opposite direction.
It's down here somewhere. There's a lot of doors. but it went down the stairs, not down this hallway.
Oh,
God, this is a lot of doors in here, huh?
yeah. I say we search this rubble pile maybe a little bit. I'm sure they were picking through it. Maybe we go to that door next to the way we came in case we have to run out of here.
The double doors?
Oh yeah, the double doors. The double doors to the left,
Yeah.
not the double doors to the top.
They're searching the pile, you said?
Yeah, it looked
They
like
looked like they were just scrounging through the rubble.
yeah, when I ran in here, they were just combing through the rubble.
Can I peek down the stairwell he went down?
Is that long hallway that you're standing by.
Oh, he.
Oh, and
So the
we
slam,
heard a
did
door
it sound
slam.
like with how fast it was moving that it might have been one of the first doors around?
Hard to tell. Probably not one of the first ones, but there are many doorways here.
Okay.
You could
Just
try to
hold
see
on
if he
to
left a
these
blood
probably.
pattern. He was bleeding pretty heavily.
And you said this place was covered in dust.
Yeah, but he was also
Yeah.
bleeding.
Try and look and see if we can find evidence of which one he went into.
Because he was heavily
It
wounded.
is also like damp and moldy down here. Like everything kind of smells a little bit like mold.
But did he leave a blood trail?
There are some blood spatters. You have survived.
Let me. I can definitely.
Maybe.
Yeah. Let me see here.
You have +8 in survival.
Yeah, from the disturbances and like blood drops, it looks like you probably went all the way down the hallway.
Okay. So he probably went to the door at the end.
Yeah.
Do you want to explore this direction? Should we explore all the doors on the way to make sure that we don't end up with some behind us?
Do you want to put a lot of bricks in front of that door? Just trap it in for now.
Yeah, the problem is that he might gather some of his friends and then decide to come find us and ambush us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can take some of this rubble and just pile it against that door.
Yeah. Plus, it gives us a chance to find out where the guy's buried. You might have some jewelry stuff that's still survived.
The only thing you find in the room is the daggers they have.
Yeah. What Balin?
Never mind, I thought if we were going to look under the rubble, maybe you could rig something to let us know if something was coming up behind us.
I will take their daggers. I'm also going to take my daggers too.
Pick your daggers.
But more importantly, I'm going to take these daggers so that when we go up to the surface, I can prove to the methods or whatever that we started to slaughter their sworn enemy.
You could bring the bodies if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I know, but I guess I could like cut off the ears or something, or their mushroom eyes.
Move-
But the
Yeah,
daggers.
remove the eyes.
Do the doors have knobs?
Yeah, they have like simple latches on them.
It seems there's some sort of thing causing a disruption in the ecology, because everything is moving up.
Like, is there a way to jam them with the latch?
Not that you can see. They don't have any locks on them. At least not on the outside.
Okay. So what do y'all want to do?
I mean, we can continue to investigate. It's either pursue or investigate.
Well, they know we're here, and there's probably more of them.
Yes,
So
I would agree with
there's
you.
a threat in this direction.
So do you want to neutralize the threat that knows that we're here?
What do we know about them? Do we know that they're living, right? Did they
Yeah,
have
they're
a
subterranean.
blood?
Yes. Yeah, they're not undead.
So the question is, are they more scared of other stuff down here?
Well, they ran away from us.
Really
so
not
at least,
the methods because they ran them out.
yeah, but we ran one of them off, so they do have a fear mechanism in their survival mechanism, and they do kind of exist in a tribe where there's like a tribe leader that is like the special one, that is the magical one or the spiritual one.
They seem emboldened when around each other, though. We don't know how many there are.
That's
Right.
true.
It might have just led to a larger group.
And he has an easy minute on us.
Like 10, 20 minutes at this point.
10, 20 minutes, yeah. Like, I don't think we're catching them.
No.
Yeah. At this point, they'll probably just ambush us
Yeah.
eventually.
We were, I don't know. It didn't take 10 minutes. It took me 2 minutes to do battle medicine.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, either way.
Yeah, but we've been searching the rubble. We're sitting here debating.
Yeah, I mean, we're not in a rush of pursuit.
Yeah.
Do you want to clear these outside rooms so we at least know if there's anything we can be concerned about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. I feel like they're
I don't
like,
think these guys are the architect of whatever is happening above us.
no.
So I don't know if pursuing them into their tribe benefits us in any way.
I think it's this level's version of the
Yeah,
methods.
I'm sure we're going to run into more
It's possible that the circumstance that
I
the
was just
methods are
looking at
going
that
through
page.
is just the same as they're going through. Something below them has ran them off.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't even know if we can communicate with
Maybe
them.
we sure that these are the mushroom-eyed people. I guess their eyes were distended a little bit, but
I'm going to go up to one of the corpses and look into its dead eyes.
Yeah, they have large, bulbous, bulging eyes.
Well, what we can do is we can take a head upstairs and ask.
oh yeah, ask them.
Yeah. I mean that. Yep. I mean that says yeah. Because we're not in combat, so we can easily find out if this is a thing that's been terrorizing them.
Okay. Do something similar that I used to do in other places. I will take the remaining corpses and I will like set them up like right here with the headless one on top, just as a warning not to come past here.
Why not just stack them on the door that they need to come through? They open it. There's a bunch of corpses right there.
Because I don't want to go down that hallway.
Okay.
That simple.
And now, are those stairs that go down?
That collapsed stairwell looks like it went up pretty easily.
Okay, but it's not usable.
No, it is completely caved in.
So then, do we just want to go to the first level then and do a little bit of role play with the?
I think it's worth the effort to.
Yeah.
We also have this other direction that we never even peeked in right here.
I know. Well, that's I think where Crawl was saying we investigate next because it's closest towards our known routes. But these rooms, at least to the north inside this hallway, look like they're going to be small rooms, right? Because at least the first couple ones, you could see where the wall is from where the door is. So they're only like 15 feet deep.
Reasonable assumption.
Yeah, we can continue searching here as well.
Crawl, drag, I'm gonna give you a hero point for charging in heedlessly. Sorry, where y'all going?
If anything, I think we should if we're going to explore anything, I think we explore this way.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
Oh, let's open up the double doors.
I'm going to listen at the door.
You hear Balin just open it up.
That's about right.
Quiet on the outside.
Damn it, Balin.
All right.
Why are you crouching there, Carl?
What are you doing? All right, you step into a large chamber. It's apparent that this used to be a kitchen, but the furnishings inside have been rebuilt and repositioned to create an improvised shrine. The western end of the hall, where the large fireplace for cooking food once stood, now serves as an altar of sorts. Looming over a human corpse is a towering statue in a feminine shape made of bones, covered in sheets and moldering cloth and hanging moss.
Is that the same room we're in right now?
No, it is a human corpse.
Where in the room is that?
On the western wall, the far wall.
And what else was in this room? This was a kitchen. It looks like an empty room in terms of just the aesthetics in here.
Yeah, it looks like it should be a kitchen, but all the furniture has kind of been smashed apart and repurposed and stuff, and there is a bare spot on the north wall that has been decorated with mud and dried blood to depict the same feminine form as the statue.
Oh, interesting. Can I do like some kind of check, like an occult check or whatnot, to see what that statue is of?
It definitely looks religious in some ways. You could attempt religion.
Religion, okay.
On the mud and blood one, I will do that as well. Just to see if it's something that's to be concerned with.
Yeah, y'all, it does not match any kind of religious iconography, you know. This definitely has the feeling of like a shrine or a place of worship, but yeah, you kind of suspect, like you said, it might be Belcora. It is a deathly feminine figure, definitely like a human female, and like the improvised statue out of bones is fairly tall, like 7 feet tall, and it's very exaggerated. It does not have any specific features, but it is a large humanoid feminine figure.
I hate this woman.
As long as it doesn't start moving around and coming to life.
Oh no.
I'm gonna move up to it, and I'm gonna take my hammer out.
Do we want to put a soul stone into it?
No.
You get a little closer and look at the like mud and blood on the wall. It's kind of a rough approximation of the portrait of Belcora that y'all saw yesterday. And that would match because like none of this is really matching any kind of divine figure that you would know about.
Does this look ancient or recent?
It looks relatively recent.
I'm gonna stare at it for a moment, and then like look back at everyone, and then just start smashing it with my hammer.
Whoa.
And it's on a stone wall, so you hit solid stone, and it makes a smacking sound as you hit like dried mud. It cracks a little bit and flakes off.
Yeah, I'll hit it with the flat of my hammer if that helps break it. My goal is to destroy the shrine with as little noise as possible.
Oh, if you attack the shrine, like the bones, yeah, a couple of whacks and that it cracks and falls apart.
Yeah, crunch it with my hammer until it's no longer a shrine.
And you said there was a human corpse?
Yeah, at the base of the shrine, there is a human corpse in tattered clothes.
How fresh
So
is
like
it?
when
Like, is it desiccated? Does it still have any, like, is it a skeleton or is it like a desiccated corpse but dried out? Mummified?
It is a corpse, not desiccated, not mummified. It is recent.
Oh.
If you'd like to roll medicine for recall knowledge, you can get more information.
Got it.
Okay.
This is my specialty.
I don't think I
don't have medicine.
I have plus 10.
I'm trained.
All right. The body. Balin looking at the body. This person has been dead maybe a few days, and they look a little not like desiccated, but kind of probably were starving and dehydrated before they were killed, and there was some struggle, and the person was brought here and stabbed through the heart.
Ooh, in front of the altar.
Yep, like brought to the altar alive and killed here in front of the altar.
Does it look like anyone who's missing from town?
Does it look like does it look like a Goriel shed?
Like, can we do
the Scully or Colin?
Atari? Would that be the Atari lore to determine if it's someone from the town?
The face is pretty bruised up, and it's nobody y'all immediately recognize. But Reese, you do in examining the body, you find you pull the shirt back, and on the right shoulder you see a tattoo of the bird.
The thieves guild.
Okay.
Ah, that's good. We got information about where.
Well,
can we compare?
Not good.
Now you said he was stabbed in the heart.
Yeah.
Does the blade that stabbed him look like the blade from one of the creatures we just grabbed? One of the daggers? Does the blade?
Yeah, it probably matches the wound probably matches a dagger.
Okay.
So it looks like they basically caught him, roughed him up, threw him in front of the altar, and then killed him.
Oh well, or at least a dagger. A dagger was used. If not, I don't know how intelligent they are. Maybe they were, though. We don't know what the magic of the Morlocks looks like, the magical entity. I wonder if something's going to be pissed that we just destroyed the altar, though.
It definitely looks like...
I think we're going to do a lot worse than that.
It definitely looks like a very practiced strike. Like, it is not... Like, there's not a bunch of stab wounds.
Oh, yeah.
There's one single stab wound right to the heart.
Oh yeah, but this was a sacrifice. This was deliberate.
Yeah.
You bring an entity to the altar, and you make a sacrifice to the god there. Which
they probably captured him, maybe held him for a while, beat him up a little bit.
And the craftsmanship of the altar is pretty on the more primitive side in terms of artistry. The craftsmanship, right? You said it was the materials was mud.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like mud and dried blood and bones. In addition to the sacrifice, there are several small clay plates and bowls, very primitive dishware that have things like little bits of liquid or small bits of food. But you see on in one of them a few small stones and a rune stone.
Oh, interesting.
Does the corpse looking at it, does it look like he was bound at any point? Does he have like marks on his hands or feet or anything?
No, it doesn't look like they were bound. It
It
does
looks
look like he was beaten and probably starved.
So,
Yeah.
So
So
probably
he did put up like a little bit of a fight at the
Okay.
end, but he was probably very weak.
and probably like either trapped or held prisoner until ready to be sacrificed, or he was lost and then they came across him.
Yeah.
Either they starved him or he was starving, lost in here, not able to find his way out, and then
Either way, the only one we found, so others may be starving in here as we speak.
Yeah, they might be captured or on the run or something maybe from these creatures.
So amidst the offerings, most of it looks like basically trash, but you find a green gemstone with red inclusions, another like pale green gemstone that has a very soft, like sickly glow coming from it, and a rune stone that the rune on it is glowing softly blue.
The other one that's glowing, can I roll something on that?
Yep.
Where's my skill?
You have crafter's appraisal, I think.
I do. So, crafting.
You recognize the green gemstone with the red inclusions is just a mundane bloodstone worth about 10 gold.
Okay.
The two glowing items you do not recognize. You don't know what they are.
let's see.
Okay.
I can try to do crafting.
Flim, the pale green stone is a fear gem. That is a talisman that can be fixed to a weapon. And the rune stone is a +1 potency rune.
Oh, nice.
What is the potency? Is just like hit?
Yeah, just hit.
I know that this way seems like the better way to go, but now that we know that we may be looking for prisoners that are being starved, that other hallway does feel like a place where you might be able to keep people stashed away.
I also
There's
like
a lot of doors,
how
small
we've-
cells on each side of the hall.
I like how the unstated thing though is that we just did is we came in, we destroyed a ceremonial religious altar and looted the offerings to that god.
To an evil god who is trying to destroy a town that we're defending.
You know, I'm just saying if there's any kind of mystical aspect to that, probably a good way to get cursed.
Just doing this is a way to get cursed by that argument. So you don't want to keep going in this direction, or
Yeah,
try and
we're already this far in. I'm interested
Yeah.
what's on the other side of that door.
Do you think it? Okay.
Yeah, I say
Might as-
we can continue this way.
Yeah.
Thorin, you are looking at the stonework that the effigy is painted on, while Balin is smashing up the statue, and it has been painted over with the mud and blood, but you can see a small catch for a secret door in the wall.
Yeah. I guess I'll try it.
It is
It's over here. It's always fun to open secret doors.
two squares to the right of you.
There's a door here.
Oh wow.
All right, pause before you go in there. The secret door opens up into a 5-foot wide hallway with 3 alcoves on each side, and a stone sarcophagi stand upright in each alcove.
This looks like much finer art, like craftsmanship in terms of the sarcophagi. It's stonework, different.
The walls and tunnel look like the same kind of stonework as the rest of the place, but the sarcophagi stand out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, whoever built the altar out of mud and bone and whatnot, this looks like a more sophisticated, like, you had to have chisels and metalwork or tools to be able to carve out the... Is it stone sarcophagi?
Yeah, they're made out of stone.
I don't think the sarcophagi are the same creators as the altar.
That's what I'm...
Is it actually in this 5-foot square where I'm moving? The sarcophagi?
No, they're the altars.
Each of those alcoves has a sarcophagus in it.
Do they look like they've been messed with recently? Like maybe they're just shoving people in the start of them? No footsteps or anything?
No, it doesn't look like anybody's been in here in a while. It's not as abandoned as the rest of the rooms you have found so far, but it does look like there's been relatively recent activity here, but the mud and stuff on the outside of the door suggests that it might have been found and then just closed.
Probably because of all the undead in these sarcophagi.
That might be.
Are there any depictions on the front of the sarcophagi? Like, is there any symbols or runes, or like, is it the impression of a figure?
They are very basic and vague human shapes. Like, it's like they're standing upright, so it's got just kind of the vague outline of a human shape on the face.
Open one up and see what's in there.
You should.
You can always do that.
Be ready to bash it.
Or close it.
What about a crowbar?
I think I bought one before we left.
I have one as well, I believe.
One of y'all on a crowbar. Yeah, with the crowbar you can just like wedge it in there and pull one of the lids off, but it is empty.
I don't have it on my sheet though.
Yeah, I think Thorin got it.
Oh, it was a pickaxe that I got. So it's empty?
Yep. At least in the first alcove.
And there's a door at the end?
Yep, there's a door. Pause.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, you force open one of the sarcophagi. It's empty. You take a few steps in. When you get to the sarcophagi in the center of the room, the one to your left, a shadowy hand lunges out of the stone, reaching for you.
Right.
That's perfect for you, though, right?
That's completely normal.
That's initiative, please.
How is Balin gonna die?
Dude, this is right up your alley.
Oh, I'm not first.
Okay, let's see here. Initiative.
Perception. I don't know first. Well, the creature's first, apparently.
Okay.
Shadowy image.
We're doing the initiative
Fauna?
perception, I take it?
Yeah, perception.
It could be a haunt or a creature, we don't know yet. Should have healed myself more.
Should have.
Okay.
Could have too.
Yep.
Combat tracker. Oh, this thing goes fast, huh?
There's a ball of light behind Corey.
Yes.
Wow, this thing go 27. Thorn almost went as quick as it.
I went just as quick as it.
Yeah.
Pretty good before you.
Oh,
That's fine. That's fine.
Before me.
I rolled pretty good for my initiative, though. I rolled a 19. Plus 4.
So it's the figure lunges out of the sarcophagus and reaches out to touch you. Why is my targeting not working? It's gonna be a critical hit.
Oh. It rolled a 34.
Yeah. That is a pretty good bonus.
That is a pretty good bonus. I like that's some D6s, it looks like.
Yeah, so Balin, you're gonna take 21 points of void damage.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Is it
Pretty good crawl dragon there.
it's a shadowy hand, yeah?
Yes, as Balin drops and hits the floor, the creature steps more fully out of the sarcophagus, and it looks like
Let's see
It's
what
like
this
Major
thing-
Domo.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh.
Well, that's not very pleasant.
Hey, Reese, what is that thing? 'Cause it's right in front of you.
It looks like a target for a magic missile. That's what it looks like.
I'm glad I picked up the ghost charge.
So I guess you're attacking the darkness?
Is it my turn? Wait, no.
No.
Man, I really did face screen.
And
I
I
have to
did.
move windows around on my screen constantly.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is horrifying.
Alright, after it comes out of the sarcophagus, it is standing, hovering briefly over Balin, and it moves for Reese next.
Love that for you, Reese.
So Balin then is in a condition of. Where is Balin? Oh, Balin's at 0 health.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's dying.
You're also going to be critically hit.
Damn.
Oh, so my ears.
Jesus.
You are not down though. Yeah, it reaches out. You can like feel your body withering and it trying to stop your heart. Thorin.
Negotiate
Can I-
with it.
Get to it?
I don't think that we can negotiate.
No. No.
It's annoying.
Refill my drink before I die.
You have an action before it kills you. Fine. I'm gonna shoot it once. Target.
You might have to stab it with that fancy rapier of yours.
It's gonna have light cover shooting through your ally.
That's fine. If I kill him, at least he can't turn him dead. Does it work? There we go.
Wait. You can still be turned into undead even if you're a corpse.
Yeah, but it has to take action rather than the one that does it himself. Itself, I think. I don't know. Wait, no. Cover. That's what I need. Actions. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a.
Oh, you gave me greater cover. A 21 hits.
Okay. That's better.
No!
Single point of damage.
Let's hope it has 1 hit point. Let's just hope it has 1 hit point.
The bolt passes right through it and does not seem to affect it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's.
Figured you needed that fancy.
Well, I will pull out my rapier and I guess step to the side so that people can escape. I can't actually get to it.
Well, people can move through your square, can't they?
Yeah. I might as well be farther away from it.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Dog missing.
Dog missing?
Do we want to use a skill check to try to find out what it's weak against? I can make the ghost charges, which I think it probably takes vitality damage.
I can't. Well, I mean, I don't really have religion, so I don't. Or arcana or occult. So I'm not sure I'm the best one to actually do that check.
Yeah, so I have Force Barrage, which is basically a magic missile. The thing is, so I only have one casting of it, and the thing is that basically it takes 1 to 3 actions, and I shoot that many missiles. So I want to potentially use it. Yeah, but I probably want to.
Stand in there. Stand in there, Reese.
Can you move?
Stand in there.
Can you move to the? Like, but you'd be able to move to be able to punch it?
I have no idea. I don't know if I can go in the sarcophagus square and punch it from there.
Yeah, but that's Corey if that.
Yeah. Because
I
that'll
go
go
into
back.
that door to open the sarcophagus.
Because I have my unarmed strikes against corporeal creatures are magical.
Is that still going?
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I would be able to punch this.
Well, so you void damage doesn't hurt you. Yeah. And void damage doesn't hurt you. So if it tries to attack you, it's not going to do anything.
Exactly. You really need me to frontline.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't mean you want you to be fighting. Yeah.
kind of means that Reese needs to move
Yeah.
back.
He does. He does.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, why can't he just step to the side?
Kill me if it's yeah.
Reese should be back.
Well, basically,
He has the GTFO.
because because I have 7 hit points left.
Yeah.
Move back and just use 2 actions to magic bolt it or whatever.
I mean, I could use some other. I could use another spell. I could move back with an action and then like needle dart it or electric arc it.
Eh.
This thing is dangerous, and I'm not going to be able to contain it. You have to imagine it could probably it might try to attack me, realize it can't hurt me, and then just move through me onto the next person.
Yeah.
We'll see how Corey plays it. I don't know how intelligent it is, you know.
Wow. So a primary target that takes damage from the ghost charge becomes enfeebled until the start of your next turn.
That's good too.
Yeah, and it also does damage.
What does enfeeble do? Is it just like -1 to hit?
I think it's you're physically weakened. It includes a value. You take a status penalty equal to the condition value, just strength-based rolls and DCs, including strength-based melee attack rolls, damage rolls, and athletics checks.
Because I just want to point out, it rolled a 34 to hit, even if it rolled a natural 20. Right? That's a plus 14 modifier. So
Plus
negative
14.
modifiers to it aren't actually going to do much.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think we should focus on maximal damage.
Well, it does damage as well. It enfeebles and it does 1d8 vitality damage and 1 vitality splash damage, and it enfeebles it.
And the vitality splash damage won't hurt. Well, it'll hurt Steven.
Yeah.
Well, he could choose not to splash his allies, but just splashing the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna let Carl Drac start to lead the charge and just be the healer.
What?
But
you can't heal me!
But, like, also, you're pretty strong against undead, aren't you?
I can't frontline!
Aren't you good against undead?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Obviously
I'm
not.
okay.
Aren't you a paladin?
But if they just touch me, I die, apparently, so.
But I think it just got really lucky.
Did it though? Because
I've almost died in 50% of the combats we've
if
been
you roll
in.
X amount over AC, it's a crit.
Right.
Right? You don't have to roll
Yeah,
20 to crit.
it's not a 20. It's just over. It's just a certain amount over for
Yeah.
full
But when you
success,
start
yeah.
fighting things that are outside of your level, they crit you more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I have
You
an
weren't at
AC
full
of
life
16.
either, right?
Plus
You weren't at your full
14.
hit points.
But it's a 50%
Basically-
chance probably to crit Jeff.
Yeah.
My AC was a
It
20,
needs a 2 to hit me.
21, and I got just wrecked.
So you're saying we should just
Yeah.
run away?
I mean, we can't really run away.
I think we just need to be smart about
Yeah. I'm teasing.
our
I'm
action
teasing.
economy here so that we don't fucking die.
Yeah.
We need to get the paladin back up though. You have powers
I'm
against.
not a paladin, I'm a healer,
Oh.
He's a cleric.
a cleric.
Well, clerics can do things against undead, right?
Really,
I have things.
you're really touchy for a dead guy.
Like, if I was up and everyone was hurting, I would probably hit everyone with a 30-foot range healing spell that would
It'd
heal it
kill
as
me.
well.
And kill me.
And, well, it would kill you, but I don't want to do that.
It's so much fun playing this character. It makes it. When Corey
It's
and I
like a
talked
wrench in
about
the
it.
cog.
Yeah, when Corey and I talked about it, we're like, yeah, this is gonna be really interesting how this plays out.
And so far it has been.
Oh, hey, welcome back. Yeah, it has been
Can't
fun.
just spam heal all the undead anymore.
I know
damn it.
All right, sorry. The small dog apparently slipped through the fence and went roaming the neighborhood. for a
Oh,
minute.
Lord.
no.
Scrim!
Well, at least, yeah. At least you're able to get them.
Okay, so Thorin shot the creature with no effect, drew your weapon and then backed up, so then Flim's turn.
Oh, it's my turn then, huh? Okay. Well.
Wait.
What's up?
Oh, never mind. I misread the initiative order.
I will attempt to. Let me see here. I can use a ghost charge to try to attack it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so for ghost charge, just looking at it, it looks like it. Can I just use the what's built in? So it does D8 damage and 1 splash damage. There's vitality damage, and then it could potentially enfeeble it. Can I just use the encodings on my character sheet for what's already here for like just to attack it with whatever is the alchemist fire, for instance?
Drop that on there.
Oh, cool.
Just gonna copy the stuff up quick. Okay. Dexterity, trained, does 1d8 vitality.
Yeah, it does 1d8 vitality. And it does 1 splash.
No.
Ghost charge.
Vitality splash.
And here, let me read it as well. And then it also says target that a primary target that takes damage from a ghost charge becomes enfeebled until the start of your next turn.
It just takes damage from it, or is critically hit?
It just says a primary target that takes damage from a ghost charge becomes enfeebled until the start of your next turn. And it says many types grant an item bonus to attack rolls. I don't know what that means.
Higher ranked bombs have bonuses to attack to simulate runes. It's good.
It says ghost charges are designed to explode even on contact with spiritual substance, making them ideal for damaging incorporeal undead.
Okay, yeah. This won't work against living targets.
I'm assuming not. It just says, let's see, mixture of chemicals and salts that drain and disintegrate nearby undead creatures. A ghost charge deals the listed vitality damage and splash damage, though as usual for vitality damage, the damage harms only undead and creatures with void healing.
Yeah. Think. Alright, yeah, you got ghost charge coded on your sheet. So
excellent.
You can just
Okay.
make an attack with it.
This is an AoE, or it's a targeted attack?
It's a target attack. Okay. It's like my fiery bomb, and then I can decide whether I want to do splash or not. I think.
Yeah. Same thing, it's a bomb.
Yeah. I'm gonna hero point that. How do you?
That's a good call.
Okay, how do I use? Do I drag that into the chat channel?
Just double click on your hero point.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. Well, like, there's only so much I can do.
Well, that's one action. You can attack again.
Well, yeah, I'll try to do that again with the +2, maybe. Okay, that's probably going to be a miss too.
That is a miss.
Well, for my last action, I'm going to try to do a skill to figure out what the hell this thing is.
Do your splash damage to it twice.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm just gonna make it take 2 damage.
Okay.
You don't have the splash damage.
And what skill? What skill can I go ahead? Would it be?
For this, it's going to be religion.
Okay. And I can do that even if I'm not trained in it?
Yes.
Perfect. Just making sure.
You do not know. You were guessing it is some kind of corporeal shadow creature, but
Yep, that's what I'm
you haven't
assuming.
seen.
Okay, I will now move on to the next actor.
Okay, that's me.
This thing's hard to hit.
So I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
Would, if I stay where I am,
can crawl, drag, step to the side of me and then attack the creature from there.
Not from the alcoves, no.
Okay.
That's
Second question, can I move through friendly squares?
Yeah, yes, you can.
Okay. All right. So now we just have to pray that this thing does not have a reaction. Move.
It does not react to your move.
Oh my god, thanks.
Hooray.
And then I am going to needles probably won't be as good against it. Magic. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the needle. Okay. Actions. Starts. So I'm going to whip a handful of needles at it.
God.
I'm gonna hero point. I got 2 of them. Why not?
These dice are not on our side. We got cursed by killing that altar.
That's worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that is my action then. Oh no.
No.
I don't want to waste my.
It's almost like you want to roll a 1 if you're gonna.
All right, here we go, boys. Let me show you how this is done. I enter the arena. Crack my knuckles a little bit. Get into a little gorilla stance. And then I'm just going to slam my fist into it. Target it. That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it. My attacks aren't considered magical, by the way.
That's
Axe
beautiful.
damage. Yep, you got.
I assume if it's incorporeal, it's my.
That's the wrong thing.
Yep, you hit, and you hit full force.
Excellent. Then I reel back my fist again and slam it into its supposed face. Oh, so close, that's funny. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Sick!
All right, Valen, make a flat check, please. DC 11.
Just a D20.
Just D20.
Tower.
No.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
You go to dying 1. You were at 2 from dropping to a critical hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you go up to dying 1 from 2. So.
Critical's bad.
All right. This creature is going to attempt to attack Prowler.
Love it.
Why is the thing's not? All right, you are hit, but the void essence that the creature is suffused with does not interact negatively with your living flesh, so it does 0 damage to you.
I grin at it. Crap my nose again.
Its glowing eyes narrow at you, and instead of on its next strike, instead of lunging for you, it lunges at your feet.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Those are just as deadly, though.
It reaches and grabs hold of your shadow, and you feel something sap from you.
That can't
You
be
feel
good.
you feel weakened, and then it disappears into the wall next to you.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of thought that might be.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah. Kind of.
We said we had one round where until I figured it out.
Yeah. It did soak up one. It did soak up one attack though.
All right, Thorin.
I think you can hold action or something, right?
We can go try to get Balin back.
Yeah, you can delay your whole turn, in which case you will act after the creature, or you can, for 2 actions, you can prepare an action that interrupts the creature when it does something.
I mean, I can go try to save Thorin, or not Thorin, Balin. If one of you want to go, but if one of you want to go save Balin, I can try to prepare for the critter.
You get that rapier out, boy.
I have it out.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare 2 actions to,
Stabby.
yes, get ready to stab it.
Okay. You have one other action. You can reposition if you'd like, or you can stay where you are.
Move. I think I'm going to try to do. Don't know if this will matter. Can't even create item.
Not if you can't see the creature.
Yeah. Hide. I don't think hide is what I need. I think sneak is what I need to move. No, that's all staying undetected. So I guess hide is the thing I'm trying to do. But I think you have to target a creature.
If you wanted to hide, it would just rolling. Since it can't actively see you, it would have to seek to notice you.
Alright, so I'm going to try to hide so I can stab it.
Okay. There is detritus and stuff that you can hide behind, so you can move up to 10 feet somewhere and reposition if you.
Yes. Why are you not moving? Yep, there, and I'll try to hide. So when it comes out, I might stab it.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of duck behind the secret door there.
Should I roll? Or
no.
okay.
I'll have it roll against you to find you.
And that's my action.
All right. To Flim.
Okay, let's see here. So one action is how if I wanted to try to get to Balin, that one action would be to move. And if I already have a healing potion on my person, it would take. I could use one action to go ahead and administer. It would be to take that out and administer it, or would that be one action or 2?
One to pull it out and another to administer it.
Okay. I feel like I'm going to regret that. Okay. That's one action. And then the other action is to pull it out. And then the second, and then I guess I can just roll it. Is it better to use? Let me see what a healing potion does, because I have my elixir of lives that I carry, but I also carry a healing potion. What's the difference between them? Let me see.
Healing potion is more powerful and is magical.
Well, so when you apply a potion to someone's undead, does it automatically just bring them to 1, or does it actually give them hit points back?
It will give them hit points back.
Okay, I'll use the healing potion then. Seems like a good time. Okay. How do I use that then?
Let's see. Healing potion.
I have a feeling if we survive this, we're going to go rest.
Yes.
You have a minor healing potion. It heals 1d8.
Okay, cool. So do I just roll a d8 then?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you re-roll that. 1 hit point is not satisfying. There you go. 6 is good. All right, Balin, you are awake.
On the ground.
Which is on rounds.
Yes.
Yes.
You are prone. You dropped your warhammer, and you are now wounded.
What does wounded one mean?
If you go unconscious again, you add your wounded value to your dying value.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Oh, God.
So
Yep.
let's see. Now I gotta remove this.
I think you need a rest, full rest, to get rid of wounded.
No, the treating wounds will get rid of them.
Get rid of that.
Okay.
Can you magically cure it?
Just first aid, we'll do it. Just medicine.
On
All right.
Right.
Reese.
Wait. Is that 3 actions for 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to pull out the potion. Move, pull out the potion, and administer it.
Okay.
Well, can't see it. Can I make a roll having seen it to determine what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it, what is the roll? Religion?
Religion. Religion.
Religion. Call knowledge.
Okay. It is a shadow.
Shadow. Okay.
It is an unusual looking shadow. It is difficult to tell the details, but when you got a glimpse of it right up in your face, it looked more like it was in some kind of uniform from life. Like the clothes looked, the little bit of detail you could make out, it looked like it was maybe dressed in finery. You know, shadows are usually just like an amorphous humanoid shape, and this seemed to have a little more detail to it.
Yeah. Just like a beat up shadow.
Just one with an odd personality to it.
When this one attacked Krull's shadow, did it do anything to his actual Krull's shadow?
Not that you could see.
Okay.
Is it sarcophagus
I didn't
open?
do anything either. So.
No, its sarcophagus is still closed.
How does it seem more intelligent than they normally are?
What is it? You get one question about it.
Okay.
It does seem to have a certain cunning to it, like it didn't just mindlessly attack Krull when it realized it couldn't hurt him.
Right, went for his feet or shadow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, lots of good questions for
Special-
this situation
yeah.
too.
Special abilities.
It is, yeah, it's incorporeal. They can hide in people's shadows, and they can steal vitality, like living energy from someone's shadow, and if they kill someone or steal their shadow completely, they can turn them into a shadow spawn.
Did it look like it jumped into his shadow?
No, it went through the wall.
Went through the wall. Okay.
God, you were this close to becoming a shadow monster.
Are you communicating any of this stuff to us?
I mean, yeah.
I unequip my torch.
Okay.
I have to do that on my turn, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Torch.
Yeah, you have a light source that is casting shadows.
Yeah, maybe I might want to. How long? What does it take to? I guess my backpack would be.
To get something out of your backpack is 2 actions.
Okay. I'm going to cast shield.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Probably.
It's 2 actions.
Shield is Shield's one action.
So you have 1 left.
I don't even know.
Go use the restroom really quick.
I can't really see it.
Nope. Not know where it is.
I might. Okay, can I like hold that action?
Not with that. You have to hold your whole turn, or not. You can move.
Let's see, I've got it.
Can't you
I
ready an
will-
action for one action?
What's that?
It takes one action to ready an action?
It takes 2 to ready an action.
Okay.
I have guidance, but that
Yeah.
could be useful. That could make someone.
Like hit easier.
The guy that
It gives you a +1 status bonus to an attack roll. So one attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check that you attempt before the duration ends, which is until the start of my next turn. And either way, you're temporarily immune for 1 hour after that. So it's basically, if it pops up, then I'll cast it on you.
You can cast it on somebody now. On your turn.
Yeah.
So who you cast it on?
I'm gonna cast it on Call Track.
Okay.
Trying to.
Yeah, it should have a coded effect.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, I'm targeting.
It's gonna go after him. He won't be able to use his bonus.
It stays for until Reese's next turn.
Until
I
my
only
turn.
asked, Reese has Major Domo targeted as well. Did it apply that effect to the... No.
I'll target it.
Did it do it? Oh.
It did not. There you go.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. It's in the wall, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so maybe my
Well,
action should be.
So if I
Wall shattering punch.
if I hold my action, I go after it.
Yeah.
But if I ready an action, I can interrupt it.
Yes. The readied action has to have a specific trigger, like the creature coming within reach.
Yeah.
So you could move and ready an action to attack if it comes in reach.
Where is the best place to go?
Probably group up around the other person who has a ready action.
Who is
Yeah,
that?
that
Is
leaves
that?
you and Ted vulnerable.
Yeah, I mean, it might be best just to stay where you're at, and if it materializes to the left, right, or below you.
But it's not going to do that. It's not going to materialize in your square.
No. It might materialize near Balin then?
Well, I'm gonna move before it, and I plan to come back towards y'all. So,
I've just abandoned Ted.
well, I was gonna extinguish my torch, move back, and cast a spell.
You
I
also
don't know if
stand up.
extinguishing the torches.
You have to stand up as well.
Oh, I can't crawl.
Crawling moves 1 5-foot square.
Oh,
So you can crawl.
Yeah, you
I don't know if extinguishing your torch. I don't think that's a good idea because it might be hidden in the shadows. And if you extinguish the torch, it's going to be dark.
but you can steal our shadows, and if we don't cast shadows, maybe.
He brings up a good point, though. It might get more powerful with no
We're
shadow,
not sure.
with no light.
Maybe more like, I don't know.
It's not a normal shadow.
Yeah. Who knows? You're right. Like, I don't know. We don't know if.
I mean, I think at the very least, it's easier to see it with light because you'll be able to see it.
I'm gonna just hold my turn, Corey.
Okay.
Your birdie's turn.
You can only really do something if I, take an action to direct him, or I have an ability that I can use to make him do stuff, but he can't really. He's mostly he could do some like perception stuff, I guess, but
Yeah, you have to give him an action for him to have actions in combat.
yeah.
Oh,
I
one of
do
your
have-
actions. You got to sacrifice one of your actions to give to him.
Yeah. I do have an ability that I can command him without taking any without using any actions, but it's like a limited number of things, or a limited number of times that I can do that.
Is there anywhere where I have all the traits I have listed?
Yeah. It's the third? No. Abilities, maybe? Abilities? It's where you have like your feats, additional rules, class features.
Abilities. I don't see traits though.
If you find it, you might want to make it a hotspot on the bottom.
Wouldn't that be on the spells themselves and not you personally?
Well, one of my spells specifically says if you have the holy trait, you can add it to this.
That's you want to bring me some?
Hmm.
The way where I can see the
Oh,
traits
nice. Yeah,
that
please, a D.
my character would have.
You chose to be holy sanctified, so yeah, you would have holy.
Okay, what does that trait do?
It does very little by itself. It has interactions with creatures that have vulnerability against holy stuff.
Okay, well, I'll just say I'm gonna add that. I think this round I'm gonna stay on the ground,
Okay.
and I'm going to kind of like peer my head up, looking down the hallway towards Flim, Carl, and Thorin, and hold a gem and focus a light down the hallway that's going to infuse each of them with vitality, which does not do damage to Carl. It is simply an effect that will add vitality to his attacks. You empower attacks with vital energy. The number of targets is equal to the number of actions you spend. I'm spending 3. Casting this spell, each target's unarmed and weapon strikes deal an extra 1d4 vitality damage.
Love that.
It typically damages only undead, as explained on page 409. If you have the holy trait, you can add that trait to this spell, and the strike's affected by the spell as well. So I'm adding holy to that. I don't know what that does. And
Mostly it's going to be like if creatures have resistances that holy effects get around, then it'll do that.
okay.
So it won't have much of an effect here because this is undead but not an unholy creature.
Yeah, it makes no difference. I'm just trying to add everything I have to it. But that's 3 actions, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass turn.
Yeah, put that effect on him.
And you're still on the ground.
Let me do that.
What are you doing, chant?
I'm doing it now. Hold on.
And you're effectively still on the ground then? You never
Yeah.
stood up? Okay.
Correct. Infuse vitality effect. There we go. And I'm
Nice.
checking it off as cast. And I can untarget everyone.
And you're still just at 6 hit points?
Yes.
All right.
If we're gonna try and kill it faster, that's the best I can do.
That's pretty good. Letting everybody do vitality damage is good. All right, in the shrine room, it comes out of the northern wall here and steps right here, going for Reese.
I love a shriek that that could wake this thing up because it was dead.
Yeah, it comes within reach of you, Thorin, and you are hidden, so it is off guard to you.
All right, I'm going to strike it. Targeted. Yes.
Get your.
I thought about going down in between you two, but I was like, man, if I go down there, it'll probably just go north.
Yeah.
Right? If I go north, it'll probably go south.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking. Was like, I was thinking about moving in between y'all, but I was like, I don't know.
For your meta knowledge, it is incorporeal, but it can't see through stone. So it is committed to a plan of action once it goes into the wall, because it can't see anything y'all do, so it doesn't know that Balin's conscious.
Right.
That's a hit.
Nice.
All right. How do I add the D4 vitality
It's
effect?
automatically on your character.
Yeah, it should be.
Should it automatically? All right. There you go.
Let me double check that math there. Alright, it does not take precision damage.
Is that your crit? I mean, your sneak attack?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like it only took the vitality damage.
You rolled. Looks like 4 on the rapier.
Yeah, 8. So it should be 11-ish damage.
It should have taken.
It is a magic rapier.
Yeah, it's a magic. It does say magic.
Don't want to beat my bonsai.
So you.
Nobody really wants.
8 normal damage. It does not take precision, which is 1 on the die.
Yeah, it should take 11 damage if it takes the normal damage. If it takes damage from the rapier.
Yeah, it still resists some of the damage, but not as much. Like you still feel it connect. So 8, 4 plus 3, so it should have taken 7. So 4 more.
Good.
So yeah, you do connect, and there is a
Shadow.
hollow shriek.
Is it louder or less loud than Reese the Shriek?
It is much quieter.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So does this mean Thorn moves up in the initiative, or does he get another turn after the creature?
No, that is a action that takes his reaction to do outside of his turn. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
not turn order.
Okay.
The creature still takes its turn.
And then I take my turn.
I can use the shield block reaction
Yes, you're probably going to want to, because it's rolled a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus.
How do I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to roll natural 20s either, Jeff.
There should be another effect that will add resistance to you.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so then crit damage, since this thing cannot target anyone for some reason.
Oh my god. Oh god.
So, unfortunately for you, that's 30 damage. So yeah, the shield gives it a pause, but it breaks through the shield and reaches in, and you feel fingers touch your heart, and you lose consciousness. And that's a crit. That's a critical hit. Yeah, so you're at dying too.
Damn.
So from once when it appears, I basically just start shrinking, and I put the shield up while still shrinking, and then
then
it
you
breaks
just
through, and then my shrinking's immediately stopped as I fall to the ground.
Yeah, a little strand of your hair goes white.
I'm temporarily dying, yes. A strand of my hair went white.
Yeah.
Christine asked me if I was dying.
Then we're gonna target Thorin next. You actually stabbed it, and
Ironically, by me going to heal Balin, I got myself out of harm's way.
That's right.
ooh, that's gonna be a miss.
Alright.
You dodge. All right, Crawls, your action now.
My action.
Pansy ass shadow that is no physical substance.
Alright.
Bustin'.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
All right, you got enough movement to flank it if you want.
Like so?
Yeah.
You do get +2 to hit. So
What do I do for that? Off guard?
Yeah, I'll guard at the bottom.
So like that?
Yep, and it should be highlighted.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run, breeze, just come up and just fucking pound it in the face again.
make sure to check it each time you attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to check it each time, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bam!
That's a hit.
Hell yeah. Is it's gonna roll the vitality here or no?
It should, yeah.
Okay, because it doesn't. The extra 4 doesn't show up. Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh, wow. Wow.
All right. So yeah, it's gonna take the full 13. So it takes 12 more. All right, that's one hit.
Come through. Punch him with the left this time. Oh,
Hero point.
Hero, yeah, we're thinking the same thing.
Do it.
And then I kick it in the
Oh,
face.
yeah!
That's a hit. 8 damage total, and yeah, the second hit takes it out.
Nice. Good use of the hero
Oh my
point.
god.
Yeah, good use of the hero points. Yeah, the second punch, you punch straight through it, and its shadowy essence just discorporates and falls apart.
Are we still in
You guys should be careful
rounds?
with those things.
And we should go heal.
Yes, we're still going to be in rounds because Reese is dying.
Yeah.
Okay, so once crawlback is done, I will make sure.
I
Something
will
happens.
use my final action to move next to Reese and shed a tear on his dying body.
Does it do vitality
Afraid it'll be
damage?
like a tiny kitten.
Yeah, he's not looking good.
I mean, he has a weird glowy eye. He never looks good.
And now he has a streak of white in his hair.
Yeah, he looks very pale now.
He always looked pale.
I always have that like Victorian child with consumption look about me anyway. But yeah.
All right, so I'm going to move up and target Reese and try to stabilize. I think that's an option you could do with heal, right?
Yes.
What happens if you fail? Just curious.
It's not like about that.
That's a medicine check.
I have medicine, so.
Do you have healer's tools?
Inventory. Probably not. Just do like CPR. I have these tools. So I guess that sort of works for surgery, but not quite so much healer's tools.
You can ready an action to assist healer, but you can't stabilize without healer's tools.
Fine, so I will ready an action to assist healing him then. I don't.
Okay.
You can leave me room to heal him.
No, we gotta
That's fair.
I do. I have an elixir. I'm just gonna apply
Actually,
it.
you moved initiative order. So yeah, Flim.
Okay, then I will go ahead and move here. And I will take out of my inventory a elixir that I had made. And I'm going to use one of my elixir of life here, which is a D6, I believe.
Yep.
So I will apply that.
1.
There you
That's all
go.
we need.
Hey, you are conscious. So yeah, he is not even breathing before that is poured down his throat, but yeah, then he wakes up screaming still.
With me standing over him.
Not just you. All the three of us are standing over him.
How was the boneyard, boy?
It's like the Wizard of Oz. It's like, I had a dream, and you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
Reese, I understand. Don't move. You're still dying. I'm pulling out my healer's kit.
Y'all are out of rounds.
Okay.
For now.
Hey, you got your first bit of white hair in.
Oh no. My mom is definitely gonna ask about this. We can cut your hair. We can cut your hair.
Hold on.
I'll pull out a knife.
There we go. Critical success.
Hey, critical success.
Oh my god. Your hair might be fine, man.
I think that's probably a like disguise kit, not a healer's kit sort of thing.
I've seen this before. I've done this surgery many times. This is.
He gives you a little shot of epinephrine and you're feeling good.
I grab some dirt and I smear it over the white in his hair so he won't notice it till later.
Yeah, you have a dirty streak of white hair now.
Actually, hold on. Stop.
Balin,
Not pull out a knife. Hold on. I have
always pull out a
something for
knife.
this. I grab the hair that went white by the base, and I cast sigil while dragging my hands across it.
What?
What?
No, his hair is not an object.
It doesn't need object.
Don't object to
Creature or object.
Creature. Wait, what does this do?
It literally just leaves marks on things, like tattoos on a body or sigils on an object.
So you're gonna tattoo his head?
I'm dyeing his hair for a week.
You're tattooing his hair.
You're tattooing his head.
Yeah, it lasts a week.
Can we just cut it off? It's
Just
fine.
rock it.
Fine. Probably makes me look more authoritative anyway.
I could probably make it any color you want with sigil.
You have a tuft of white hair with a weird mark on it.
I'm guessing that it was.
I have to leave a mark.
Yeah, it's a mark. It's not a.
Yeah, it is a sigil.
I was trying to use it to do tattoos.
You did. You tattooed his head. Or put a or a sigil in his hair coloring.
Yeah.
All right. You might want to also heal yourself.
Yeah, you only have
Definitely.
6 hit points.
Yeah.
I was just reading the spell.
Okay. Well, I think
Target you.
I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but maybe we should.
Good time to go back to town.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So what
I'm gonna try
happens
to
when
heal
these
myself
things
real
die?
quick.
Do they just like dissipate?
Yep. It just discorporates.
Still
But
say
still
we can
have-
give you a we can give you a haircut.
Do I still have dying, or is that?
No, you're not still dying. And you're also not wounded. Yeah.
So actually, I'm actually feeling.
Yeah, you're
fine.
feeling fine now.
Even if I feel horrible.
You're probably a little shaken because you just had a very close brush with death, but other than that, you feel
Physically, you're fine. Mentally, you're gonna PTSD and nightmares every night.
Yeah.
Well, that's not probably that much different.
I'm gonna heal
Yeah,
myself
maybe you're-
with a heal spell as well.
Okay.
Maybe your raven will become in use and do something about that.
I did the second rank.
Yeah.
Well, that definitely feels.
I can see how.
It definitely feels appropriate to go and pry that bastard's tomb open now.
Yeah,
yeah.
something. I agree.
I guess I'll do
Be
that. It
protective.
didn't seem to have much effect on me.
Or you. It had no effect on me.
Yeah, y'all pry open the sarcophagus in the middle western alcove, and there is a desiccated, mummified corpse inside, dressed in what once was probably like silken finery, but is now like all decayed and moth-eaten.
Does she? Or they have any jewelry or anything that's not decayed?
Nope. No jewelry, no nothing. Just it is a mummified corpse with tattered, once fine clothes on it.
Can we
How do y'all
dissect
feel about
or behead it?
I was gonna say, how do y'all feel about desecrating?
Burn it. I kind of just want to burn it.
Just walk up
we
and,
just-
and punch the corpse.
No, not punch it.
It's like in a
Because
stone
head off and set it on
sarcophagus.
fire.
Everything's burned. Can we just burn it? I have the tools to burn it with.
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
fire.
Cut off the
people.
head and then burn it.
I
Yeah,
have
y'all
no
could.
problem with him burning it.
It's been down here like drying out for centuries, so yeah, you burn it and it crumbles to ash in a couple of minutes.
Fire potion. Fire solves all problems.
All right, where y'all going from here?
I think the town.
Town.
You don't want to go through the next door?
After we're done.
You went through all that effort.
Not the what it was guarding.
I mean, we can always come back to see what was guarding.
I don't know.
I want to go
mean,
further
I-
than this, but I know I'm going to get told to pause at the next intersection.
The dreaded. All right, pause.
I mean, how are we feeling? Are y'all feeling energetic enough to be able to go
I
to
mean,
the
I'm
next
actually
door?
feeling pretty good.
I
This is
almost
good.
die
Okay.
in 50
I'm
to
a little-
60%
I'm
of
not-
our fight, so this is normal.
Okay, well,
I've not
I'm
heard
fine
yet.
for going. You wanna check that last
It's
sarcophagus?
also 11 o'clock.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
So we'll probably stop when that door opens, right?
Probably.
Alright, let's open the door and end on a cliffhanger.
Do we want to desecrate this last
Should I
sarcophagus
add it
before we
this
do
time, or
that?
should I just bust it open?
Yeah, let me check to see if we can hear anything before we just randomly open things. And by this time next week, Richard will be married.
You step in between the sarcophagi and the topmost alcoves and nothing happens.
Oh, good. Thank God.
yeah.
Good. I was like, oh god, another one of these things pops out.
Yeah.
I can't cast the vitality thing again.
Oh, Carl, do you want to get closer to than where I'm at? Just in case we freeze.
Yeah, I guess we can work, guys.
Right, I'm going to try to listen.
Okay, perfect.
10, back up a square.
I will.
Okay.
Oh, I can't now.
I assume I should put it in the dice tower.
I got it for you.
Okay.
There we go.
You hear a strange sound you don't know how to place, like a humming sound that you feel in your bones as much as you hear.
Like a vibration from a large insect sort of thing.
Something like that. You don't hear much, but you feel like something pulsing on the other side of the door.
There's definitely something there. Something pulsing, throbbing,
It sounds dirty.
wavering. Helicoptering.
Whatever this is, they might have been trying to hide it as well with that mud in the shrines.
Maybe. But we should probably wait a week.
But we open it, and then we end on the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do that.
Do you want me to open it? Do you want to swap spots?
I can open it. You're
Go for
technically
it, buddy.
closer.
Let me
You're
just
closer to
stand
that.
out of the way.
Hey,
Oh, Carl, you want to
You
move
put
up a
your-
slot? You can move
you
up
put
one,
your
Carl.
hand on the latch, and it is cold to the touch.
Alright.
Because Carl, you can move up one more.
Check for traps.
Yeah, you've made a perception check. It does not look trapped at all.
But it's we can go in the alcoves.
Yeah, you can't. There's sarcophagi in the alcoves.
Oh.
Oh, we can't go there? Okay.
Flim probably could. He's tiny.
Oh, good. I'm going to go back.
He's not tiny, he's only small.
Oh, wait.
He's
Small enough.
Small.
Wait.
I will open the door.
Reese, can you move for a moment so I can get access to my guy again? Dang, okay, you move back.
Open the door.
all right.
Quietly, not like kicking into the door like Galen does.
Oh yeah, you open it completely silently. On the other side is a strange and horrific scene. It is a large circular room, and all of the walls are smooth and gray. A ribbon of pale blue light coils and slithers through the air, connecting the floor at the center of the room to the ceiling 15 feet above. The points where the light touches the stone above and below seethe and writhe as if the stone itself were suffering from an infection. The desiccated remains of an enormous worm lie slumped around the ribbon, forming a crescent of shriveled and tattered purple flesh.
What are we thinking? Why did we do this?
As you are watching, the ribbon is kind of like it's attached to the floor and it kind of spirals up through the room. And as you are watching, you feel that thrumming, vibrating sound, like feel it in your bones, and motes of light come up through the floor and spiral through the ribbon and make contact with the stones above, and the stone visibly like warps and shudders. And yeah, we'll end there.
I'm assuming
Maybe
this is
the
the
first
same
clue is
color.
What's going on here, though?
This is the same color light that was coming from the lighthouse, effectively.
It is the exact same color light as the Gauntlet's lighthouse.
So a little, our first little clue. But there's a worm or something, right? Now, when you say worm, we talk
I
like
think he means
WYRM.
Yeah, what's the spelling on
Like
that?
a purple worm.
Look at the map.
Oh, I didn't. I see the. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
shut that door, boys.
Purple worm.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Door
and, oh. Wait,
Reese like runs in and runs out. He's like, ah!
That's all right. That's enough of that. We're going home.
Leroy, oh fuck no.
It would be good to interrogate this and bring some maybe useful information back. But in the state we're in, maybe we just observe it from afar.
Interrogate the desiccated purple worm?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Not verbally.
Okay. Okay, that's a good one. I assume you did that, Jeff.
I did do that, yes. So Ted, you mentioned Grim earlier. Apparently a bunch of people saw Scrim running down the street with a leash flapping behind him. Apparently he's loose again. A bunch of people corroborated the story.
Oh no!
They're like, oh, I swear that I just saw Scrim running down the street with a leash.
He was a parade in tux, I think.
No, they only brought an effigy of him. They wouldn't let him go to the actual parade.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
No.
in
But they had a
Barcus.
float that was named after
Oh, yeah.
him.
Yeah, and they did a lot of throws
Barcus.
after him, and then he was like the
That was a
marshal
lot
of
of, yeah.
Barcus, but they wouldn't bring him to Barcus. They brought like a
They should have had an empty. They should have had
an avatar.
cage for him to be honest. Like that motherfucker, he just wants to be free.
He represents freedom. What is this? So this is what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. This is like 50 feet long.
Anybody want to roll nature?
Sure. If I can find my character sheet. There we go.
Nature.
I actually have
my
nature.
+1, boom. I don't have nature, so.
Oh no, I was identified magic, but I think.
Actually a good roll on Thorin. That is the desiccated remains of a purple worm.
Oh, wow.
I get it. I'm not surprised. It's purple and it's a worm.
A cave worm, one of the most common breed of cave worm that are native to the Darklands. This creature is very far away from where it should be.
Like
Then again, so are a lot of other creatures are too.
Yep.
Something's going on real far down.
Yep, I think everything is just being shifted up one biome as something from below is coming up.
Time to move the town.
Yeah, that's
You gotta move it up to the sky.
They're mountains. Or just put it on
But
stilts.
what's under the mountains?
Things that you don't want to know.
Yeah.
So put them on stilts, and then it'll be one height higher.
Also,
Mountains are
mountains
just
is
the
a
underground
probably
proper
already occupied.
Yeah. The
But we
mountains.
could be displacing another person. Maybe push
Most of
them
the time it's-
underground.
Most of the town is human. It's fine. Humans like to displace other creatures. Why do you think there's so many humans everywhere?
Complete the cycle of displacement.
So the humans displace the Goliaths, and the Goliaths go to the deepest levels of the Underdark.
Yes.
So Goliaths are the reason why everything is moving up the ladder? That just seems strange.
Oh, so I can probably stop recording at this point.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yes.